Heather. Hi, Sadie. Hold on a second, ladies. Dunzo. Good deal. Hi. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Heather. How are you, ladies? Good to see you. What's up? Let's turn off the stream section. Hi, Heather. Sparkles. Sparkles already. Thanks, girl. Why is this so close up? Ooh. There. Oh, no. Not good. Still not impressed with this. Who came in green? I'm your Huckleberry. Yeah, that's a pretty good spin. What's up, you guys? Why is this? I'm using, this is my husband's phone I'm using to film on, because mine was almost dead. Look at these little gremlins. Look at these little ones. What are you doing? Baxter, he's doing good. He's awake. He slept a lot. Killer being a good girl. Why don't you come out? Come here. Sit with me. Come sit with us. You don't want to? You want to go in the house? Secret girl, you love my outfit. Thank you. This is a new dress. I know. And it's so fancy. And it spins well. You know, that's the most important. The spin. And that is all I'm wearing. So, that's what well, I have some bracelets on, some rings. I have my hair done up in one of my little twisty poos. But it's been up for most of the day while I've been doing my stuff, so it probably looks a little rancid right now. But, ooh, too old. Time to cover up, Grandma. Okay, what should I wear? Should I wear a burqa? Okay, I don't think so. And you know what I say to you? Fuck you. Secret girl says that's cool. And that being said, you must be over 18 years old to be in my chat. We are looking for a more mature chat. Someone who thinks that I might be their grandma. Definitely not the market I'm looking for, you guys. You must be over 18 to be in my chat. If you are under 18, I will hide you from my channel forever. Christmas Thomas. Hello, secret girl. Hello. We're just going to take a few of you out. Oh, Karita. Hello, love from Belgium. Hi, Christian. Welcome to chat. Yes, I will snore if you send me a super chat. XX Grim Decay. Hello, how are you? I like that Belgium is in the house. Karita Vandercord. Can I just call you Karita? Hello, welcome. Chillin', just got off work. Give the camera a proper bow. Okay. I am 30, sweetheart. Please, no drugs. Well, we are a cannabis content channel here, friends. We are a cannabis content channel, and I don't apologize for that. Other than that, I am California sober. I don't do any drugs, and I don't drink any alcohol. And I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't even take an aspirin. However, here in Cleveland, Ohio, marijuana is legal. I use marijuana for medicinal reasons. This is a cannabis content channel. We will be using cannabis tonight on the channel off camera because we are monetizing the stream. So if you don't like that, you might want to switch the channel because I am promoting it. Hi Manolo. The real David says bullshit. The real David is all up in his emotions. X Grim Decay says weed ain't no drug. Exactly. Okay, I just had to hide another person, so you must be 18 years or older to be in my chat, you guys. Peace, love, and weed. Dynamite says marijuana is not a drug. I am also a stoner, sweetheart. Well, good. You're exactly who I want in my chat. Nice to meet you. And Grim says, I ditto. Weed is my pain reliever instead of using pills. Me too. Me too. And because I used pills for way too long, benzos to be specific, I got off them way too fast, way too hard, was on them way too long. So I do have protracted withdrawal. So you don't know what that is? It's a fucking nightmare. I'm like a junkie who withdraws every single day. The doctors wanted me to go back on pills, but I did not. So I use a lot of weed, and I'm a little high-strung, and I have a lot of panic attacks. So what you have run into here is my diary. This is me documenting my life story, you guys. So I'm not live streaming for the same reason other people's live stream. I'm talking about myself. I'll be documenting my life. I'll be using chat to bring out those stories so I can put something down on my live stream tonight. Who monitors the age in this or any chat? It's impossible. I do, because I have a problem with kids in my chat. And if you say something real dumb, that I look on your page while we're sitting here chatting, and if you're a kid, I can tell. So I delete you quietly from my channel. So that's how I moderate my channel with kids. Also kids, like the last one that was just in here, came in screaming, hi, I'm 11. So yeah, no, I moderate that and I take care of it, and I'm responsible because A, I don't have kids. B, I was born in 1969. I'm 56 years old. I'm looking for a more mature chat, and I don't want kids in here, and I won't have kids in here. So I can tell if you're a kid by the way you're talking. You can trust on that, you guys. Ethan is 26 years old. Huck says, look up, woman, look up. Okay, hold on. Everybody stop what you're doing. Stop it. I have to check on Huck. Hold on, Hucky Poo. Let me go back. Huck. Ooh. Oh, this is a good message, you guys. Huckleberry Acres, Justin Green, that's my girl. She said, I sent you a big package with the stained glass in it and more today. Delivery by next Tuesday. Did you hear that? Huckleberry sending me gifts. Do you want to know why? Because she loves me. Thank you, Huckleberry. I can't thank you enough. I will be looking on the porch every day for that, and I cannot wait. And when I get the package, we'll do an opening, an unboxing when I receive it, unless you don't want me to, unless you want me to keep it private. So you let me know privately. But I can't thank you enough for making me art, you guys. She made me stained glass art, and she sent it to me in the mail. Heather, I see what you're saying, but I don't see you as a member, Heather. Yeah, okay, I hear you, Huckleberry. I can open the package but keep the letter private. Well, I would do that anyways, Huck. I've opened numerous packages on my streams, and I always, whether people tell me to or not, keep that private. So I would have done it anyways, but thank you. Heather, how did you see that you're a member on the channel? Because if you were a member on the channel, your name would be green, sweetie. So how did you see it? Honey, Dynamite thinks I'm 70 years old. No, I said I was born in 1969. That math makes me 56. I am not 70. I am 56. So yeah, I would look very good for 70. That is goddamn sure. Grim says, wait, 1969? You look under 40. Thank you. I know. It's because I'm natural, happy, in love, and I eat well. Grim says, same, the withdrawals are hell. Exactly, Grim. You're from Nigeria. Hello, Nigeria. Star Sadie Starseed says, love, love, love the dress too, Secret Girl. Secret Girl had to leave. She was 11. Oopsie daisies. I had to protect her with my cape of clicking on her name. 56 looking 35. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you. Yes, we're catching dynamite up on the math. You guys are making me laugh. And I'm really bad at math too, so I feel you on that one. Basketball is coming in chat and letting us all know that he's gay, okay? Not my cup of tea, basketball, but if you want to come in here and tell everybody that you're gay, basketball is gay. And we don't really have anything against gay people here, but if you want to tell everybody that you're gay, that's fine. I'll help you. Okay, so let me do my little intro. How does that sound? We'll put something on the lips first. What's up, you guys? My name is Jennifer. I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. That's my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, sub the fuck up. If you haven't liked my channel, and you haven't, because there's 46 in chat and there's only 19 likes. So let's get those likes up. Up, up, up. Like my stream. Tap the screen to like my stream. Tap the screen to like my stream. Tap it a couple times. Do it. Do it for me. Someone asked me to bow earlier. You want me to give you a curtsy now? Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay. So there we are. We've done a lot of spinning for you. Also, make sure you have something to drink. I'll show you what's on my table. Oh, I probably got to move that out of the way, though, don't I? Yes, I do. Make sure you have something to drink. I'll show you what I'm drinking, and I'll put it in the chat. Crack. My crack. This is all I ever drink, you guys. So make sure you have something to drink. Make sure you're wearing something comfy. I mean, this is new, and it's all frilly and flowers and bows and cuteness. And I might look like a scuba doing it hair, and my hair might be extra fluffy in this one. Okay? So love it. It's spring. We have the umbrella up, because I just put it up yesterday. So we got the spot. We got the vibe. We got the backyard. We got the beautiful moment. Okay. So let's come a little closer. You can come closer to me. I tried to get my microphones working. I spent about $100 on microphones last month. They worked for one stream. Do you remember that stream? Yeah, well, don't forget it, because I can't get those bitches working again. So, that's what it is. Okay. Let me get this way. How about this? Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so I do have the hair in the side ponytail. Maybe we should take that down. Let me see who's in chat. Let me say hello. Yes. Do I have a lower back tat? Yes, I have a tramp stamp. Yes, I do. And it's large. Ooh. Hi, Circus for Everyone. In the famous words of Sam Man, oopie lal, no children. Yeah, exactly. No children. Return them, no, because it costs more money to return them than it does to keep them. So I'm fucked. What is the difference between a blunt and a cigarette, Ethan Vanderwagen? Well, duh. A cigarette is filled with tobacco and a blunt is filled with weed. I don't smoke blunts though because I don't smoke cigarettes. I also don't smoke cigars like a little old man. So I'm not going to put my yummy weed flower into a cigar wrapping of a blunt. Ugh. I would rather pop my head off like a dandelion and smoke that. So yeah, I don't smoke blunts. I don't even like to smoke joints because they resemble cigarettes too much for me. I have to buy special rolling papers made out of rose petals. I've shown it to you before. So that's the difference. Vito sent me a 100. 100% ooh woo. 100% ooh ooh woo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 100%. Ooh woo. Thanks for the gift, sweetie. Vito the Viper sent me a tippy poo. Wow, did this just get taller? Were you guys that tall before? You guys are way up there. Should I bring you down? Do you want to come down? I don't know. They always say streamers should be looking up, but Jesus Christ, you're gonna give me a sore neck up there. Bow for the crowd. You want me to bow a lot? Why? Why? You want to look into my dress? What are you trying to get me to do? I just sat down. I'm not standing back up, and I really don't feel like bowing. Lost envy, but thank you for wanting me to bow. Fafs Odasma, you're 36. Dynamite, you have 2 children. My daughter just turned 13. Wonderful. I have 0 children. Paul Hahn says, what a lovely outfit. Huckleberry, why are you saying, oh, bummer? What happened? Curious for everyone says, stay humble. No, I don't have any family in New Mexico. So you guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, sub up. Make sure you like the stream. I'm gonna lower you guys a little bit. And make sure you are all popping off in the comments right now, as I know you like to do. I like to see you guys being interactive with each other. That's what I like to see. Heather, Flying Unicorn Cat, Huckleberry, all saying hi to each other. And hello, Flying Unicorn Cat. Welcome. How are you, my dear? Good to see you. Trying to fix this fucking thing. And I am failing. Hold up, yo. Hold up. God dang it. Heather! Heather. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's so much better, right? There we go. You donated $2.99. No, you did not, Grant Lampin. Don't lie to me. When I get a donation, it lets me know, doll. We have made 0 money tonight on the stream, but thank you for wanting to. Don't drop the phone. I know, Heather Pooh. I'll try. Yes, I am in Cleveland, Ohio. No, I'm not. I'm close. I'm in Lakewood. Dynamite thinks we're living in a simulation. Physics was your major in college. Well, art history was my major in college. English literature was my minor. I went to Kent State and I went to Cleveland State. Did I finish? No, I did not, because I had to become a stripper for 20 years and a foot fetish model, and then I had to get married. So I did not finish. No, I can't return the mics, Huckleberry. I'm kind of fucked. I made, no, I'm recently remonetized on YouTube, so I was trying to buy a bunch of stuff for my channel, and I got a big fucking F on a lot of the things I bought. Really fucking did a womp womp on a lot of that stuff. Ooh, like a little Marilyn Monroe. Did you see that? My dress just came up with the wind. Lucky you, Chad. So yeah, I learned a hard lesson with the microphones. Found a really nice pair that I'm gonna look at getting, but they're 5 times the price as the other ones. So I did put them on my Amazon wish list, you guys. Yes, my Amazon wish list is on my link tree in my description page. So if there any of you rich people are out there and you want to donate to me, yeah, go buy me the mics, because then it would make the streaming experience so much nicer, especially for the summer. But they'll just sit there. I am a cougar. Yes, I'm 56 and my husband's 47. We've been happily married for over 18 years. So yes, correct, I am a cougar. Let's hit this. And cheers. So if you're in chat, my name is Jennifer. You can call me Jennifer. I prefer Cleveland. You can call me Cleveland. You can call me Real Housewife. Dr. Cushman, Dr. Cushman, Dr. Cushman, Dr. Cushman. Hi, Cushy Poo. How is my Cushy Poo Poo? You know what, Cushy Poo? Lark Lander Vanderpool, hello. Hi, Paper Seatbelt. Hey, Dr. Cushman, you're here just in time. You know why? Guess what? I'm about to cook up. I'm about to cook something up. So, hi, Ben. Good to see you all. Good to see you all in chat. Thank you very much for being here. Make sure you like the stream. Actually, I don't need to ask that. There's 38 in chat, and I have 40 likes. So we are already doing better on the likes than on the stream itself. So thank you. If you guys want to sesh with me, do it. Let's do one spin and then a seshy poo. Because it's spring, we're out. We have sundresses on. We have gonna poke some smots outside here. We're going to keep it on the side because we are monetizing this one, but I love you. Sesh with me. Ready? Go. We're going to hit this a couple times pretty fast. Let's get this going. There will be no music tonight because I just want to hear this beautiful outside. We have a lot of birds out here right now. We have Stoner Chick ASMR. So it's perfect. Hey, Azimuth, hello. Pablo, what are you guys doing? You're just in time. It's pouring rain. No, it's nice here. Oh, it's pouring rain when you are. I'm so sorry. Can I borrow your social security number? No, you may not. Okay, sesh again. I put a little bit more in. You ready? With me. With me. Go, stoners. Annalise here. Anna Lee is here. Look how many of my people are dressed in green on my stream. That was a good hit. Thank you, Dynamite. That was. As Paper Seatbelt knows in chat, where there is cannabis content, there is coughing content. I don't apologize for that shit. If I need to cough my ass off, I'm gonna cough my ass off. Look, I'm a little tiny petite girl. I have little tiny pink lungs, right? Let's cough if they need to be coughing. It's pouring rain for you, Huck? Dang it. I'm sorry, hon. Dr. Cushman says cheers. Heather, are you in chat? Let me ask you something, Heather. And Paper Seatbelt's always coughing. Huckleberry is sending me green hearts. And Lee is sending Huckleberry smiles. I love it, you guys. I love that you guys all like each other. Yes. Heather, do you have a PayPal or a Cash App or anything like that, Heather? Do you have anything like that? Anything where you can receive money payment? Go. Go. Huck says she was moving cattle on horseback and she is soaked. Wow. You sound like a fucking movie, honey. Heck, Huck does it all. And every time she does it, I get just like such a rom-com visual in my head of her. She has the most beautiful backdrop. She's always beekeeping or making stained glass or with the candles. It's always so beautiful. I know. Huck is like having the vibe. Having the vibe. You don't have a PayPal or Cash App? Well, Heather, I need you to get one. Can that be your homework? Can that be your mission? Can you get one? It doesn't cost anything, Heather. All you do is go sign up for it, just like you did with the YouTube. Oh, that might not be true. That might not be true, huh? Huh. Well, Heather, I'm going to talk to you about some things privately. Why don't you hit me up on the email tomorrow, okay? Heather Pooh? And I have some things I'm going to tell you, and I want you to listen to me. Okay? We'll talk about that privately. You guys don't get to know that. That's between me and Heather. I have some things to discuss with you that are good and positive, Heather. So, okay. Cheers. I know you all wish you could be in on me and Heather's conversation, but you cannot. Annalie says, or Anna B says, I call you the wrong name all the time, honey. I apologize. Anna B, Anna B. You'd think I'd remember that because I make so many Annabelles, right? Her name's Annabelle. What nails should I make? I'm about to sell my first press-on set, and I don't know what to create that people still want. Well, I always want the same thing. I want my favorite color as bright as possible with hologram glitter over it. Always. I never really go far from that. So what if your favorite color is like a peach? Then do like a neon peach with a glitter over it. For spring, glitter. I'm all about the glitter this spring, guys. So that's my thoughts. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I haven't paid my dues in years, but it doesn't take away that I did hair successfully as a cosmetologist for years, you guys. And I, professional manicurist as well. So I know what I talk about. I'll get it. I'll get it, Anna B. I will get it. Johnny T, you're here for the C cuppers. Well, you're missing out. I'm definitely B cuppers, okay? These are B, all the way B. And proud of it, my friend. I wouldn't want C. I love my B's. They are perfection, so take that. Heather says, okay. Ugh, my allergies. How about you? I'm all about it, and I'm all about have a little bit of headache. Oh, and I forgot. I can't believe I waited until now to tell you guys this. Hey, look. Can you see it? Right there. Right there. You know what that is? Well, Krampus whacked me in the face. Just missed my eye. Hooked his nail into me. By the time I got from his room to the bathroom, blood dripping down my face. Krampus. This was only about 2 hours ago. I'm surprised it looks so good. I was freaking out because I was quite the sight and it bled a lot. And it scared me. And I closed the room and I said, Krampus! Well, he was on top of the dresser laying there. And I went in the dresser to get a shirt. But I've done that a million times. And he's never, well, okay, one time he did swat at my head, but that was like a month ago. And him and I have been getting along wonderfully, and there wasn't a problem. And just all out of the blue, all I knew next was that I had a nail in my forehead right here. So that happened. I got peroxide on it right away. But yeah, Krampus did that to me for no reason at all. And then I did yell at him. I said, Krampus, no! Psst. And then I slammed the door on him, and he's still in there. I went back on him. After I cleaned it with the peroxide, I went back in there and I talked to him nicely, and I made him look at it. And I sat there for a few minutes and I blinked at him just to communicate with him. And I think he felt bad, but it didn't matter because he still attacked me like a gang member. I did nothing to him, people. Alexis, yeah. Well, this cat was a feral cat, okay, and I rescued him this past Christmas, and he still hasn't come around yet, and it's real slow working with him. But I love him. I'm not mad at him. I had to tell him that that was wrong and let him know with my voice that that was a bad kitty. But you know, hopefully he won't do that to me again. I don't know. But yeah, ouch. Ouch. Indeed. And then my heart hurt a little bit, right? Because him and I have been getting so close. And just yesterday, he was walking around me and he was just about to rub on me, right? He's taking treats out of my hand now without biting my hand. We make eye contact. Every time I come in there, he's like excited to see me and comes down, but he doesn't let me touch him yet. So that was not nice. Krampus. I just want to love him and kiss him. You know, you guys, I've had him since Christmas. He's been coming on my porch for what, a month before that. Paper Seatbelt says, I like black nails or red nails. So yes, black nails would be fun to do too. I don't like red nails, Paper Seatbelt. But you know what? I don't like red anything. I have some red stuff, and around the holidays, like in here on stream, I'll put on red lipstick. It is just for show. I hate red. I have a pair of red Chanel sweatpants, so I have to wear those because they're Chanel, right? But yeah, I don't generally like red stuff. I'm not a red girl. Alexa says maybe he was just testing your reaction. Trust exercise. Yeah, well, I think the cat's been beat and hit. That's what I do think. So if he was testing my reaction, the only thing I did was step back and let him know, bad kitty. And then I slammed the door. And then I went back in and talked to him afterwards. I wanted him to be aware of what he had done and that he had hurt me and that I wasn't mad. So I'm pretty sure I passed that test. You know, I didn't like haul ass on him or anything, you know. I mean, we expect these things of him, but I didn't see that one coming, you guys. That was definitely a left hook that I did not see coming. Ben says, lost a bit of blood. Gangs are no good, Jennifer. No treats for that kitty for a while. Right, Benny Pooh, right. No treats for that kitty. No, that's wrong. Actually, I'll go in and probably give him extra treats tonight just to let him know. You know, the person that said that about the trust exercise is probably more right than we understand. Who said that? Alexis. Thank you, Alexis, for that smart comment. Yeah, it hurt a lot worse before, and it was like inflamed, and it was throbbing. I couldn't even find the little, oh, it's right there. And it got me, I think, in 2 spots, 1 and 2. And that hurts a little bit. That fucking cat, man. He keeps me on my toes, people. Sesh with me. Sesh with me. Hear that? It's a woodpecker. It's like, brrrt, brrrt. Hear it? That's a woodpecker, you guys. Oh, that was another one. Or they're tiny little Sasquatches, maybe. We got woodpeckers. It's Woody Woodpecker. Amazing. Amazing ASMR for the stream. Isn't that cute? Can you guys hear that woodpecker? No, I can't talk to the mosquitoes, MDMA. Why would I talk to a mosquito? Over here. I can't get you off. Did you hear what I just said, you chat? I said I can't get you off. That's the truth. He's over there. Leaves growing. What's up with you, MDMA? I have a lot of people in chat. They have a lot of weird fetishes, but I never had one that wanted me to talk to mosquitoes. How do you talk to a mosquito? I wouldn't know how. Oh, say, cute little baby. I love you, little Skeeter. I love you, little Skeeter. That's what I would say. So that's how I talk to the mosquitoes. Now tip me. I did it. Huckleberry, even weirder that I just did it for him, right? ASMR, plane, landing in Cleveland. It's not good enough, you guys. It's not good enough, he said. Well, you're hurting my heart. I just talked to mosquitoes for you, and it wasn't good enough for you. Some bullshit right there. I think it was amazing. I think mosquitoes are swarming around me. Can I tell you something about me, you guys? Mosquitoes don't bite me. Because of my MC1R gene, they don't bite me. I've only been bitten by one mosquito in my entire life. If Skip was sitting here next to me, he would already have 150 bazillion bites. I don't get bit. They might land near me, but as soon as they smell me, they're fucking out. Isn't that funny? What, did Anna Lee put them up already? King Alfred says, I'm kind of fine. Right? Right. Oh, you changed your profile photo to the nails you have right now. You did, and you're in nail school. So, okay, so I went to beauty school, girl. I did it. I did the whole 1,700 hours. Took the test in Columbus. Succeeded. Did hair for like 15 years or something. I ended up not doing hair anymore because it grossed me out. And I wasn't very good at the nails. Like, I always do my own nails now, but I don't want to be touching anyone else's nails. You feel me? I really liked hair and doing it. I was really good at it. I was really creative at it. But I got grossed out. I got a couple of real gross people right in a row. Ugh. And I just didn't want to work on people anymore. When I thought I was a people person, when I got into that, I learned pretty quickly into that career that I was not a people person. And I don't want to fucking touch your nasty, dirty head, and you should need to wash it. How about that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Mosquitoes don't smell of fish. What? What? MDMA says, let me hear you chirp then. The birds are calling out for you. Chirp, 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 chirp. What would you like next? Would you like me to jump through a ring of fire? Would you like me to stand on my head and do a cartwheel? Would you like me to pull a gun out of my vagina? Anything on the stream that you would like next? Yeah, Anna B, exactly. Oh, let me look on your channel real quick, Anna B. I'm going to go to your channel since we're talking about her nails. Okay, so I'm going to give her a shout out here. Anna B, at Anna B, E, 4 E's, 2093. Okay, here's the nails she's talking about. You guys go give her some subs. Go sub up to her. She's doing crafty shit in her life, and she's doing fancy fucking nails. Okay, here's my nails. They're looking atrocious now, but they match my toes. You know, we have the ghost toes, and the foot slut army is strong today. So there's Anna B's channel. Go check her out. Give her some subscribers. At Anna B with 4 E's, 2093. Anna B says, I plan to start posting them when I sell them. Well, good luck to you. And what a great fucking thing you're focusing on. Your art, posting them on YouTube, selling them. Great. Yeah, I love your priorities in life. Go, girl, go. It's spring. Get out there, be creative, and make that money all at the same time. I'm supporting you. 100%. 100% ooh woo. Ooh woo. 100% ooh woo. Okay. I haven't been telling you enough to go subscribe to Pop-Tart Barbie when I do that. I do that because I am not mocking her. I just watched her a half hour ago. She was in a very bad mood. Pop-Tart Barbie. You know why she was in a bad mood? Because everybody was asking her to ooh-woo. Ooh-woo? She didn't want to ooh-woo. She said, you guys, I don't want to always ooh-woo. And you know what her chat said? Shut the fuck up and ooh-woo. So guess what she did? Ooh, ooh. So I felt bad for her. I could see it in her eyes. I could see that she was tired. I could see that she just wants to talk to her chat like I do, because she's going through divorce. And between her ooh woos, she was telling the chat how she was been depressed for 3 months and overwhelmed. So I felt for her. And then she talked about that a little bit, and they said, do a cat meow. And so she went meow. So she's just there doing, what do they call that? MPS streams? No, that's not right, but it's something like that. What it means is she just does repetitive things for donos. Okay? So that's what she's gotten into. Believe me, she is sailing. I once watched her stream for 20 minutes and she got over 3K subs in that 20 minutes. So she's found her niche and she's doing what she wanted to do, but maybe at the end of the day she's not, right? Because she's having to push on an on button, right? But she might probably be making hella money. Every time I look, she makes so many donos, gets so many gifts, she can't even talk to the people. Ooh. So go subscribe to Pop Tart Barbie, because when I'm saying ooh woo, I am referring to her. I'm not. I know she's not the only ooh woo person in the world, and I've been a fan of all ooh woo girls for a long time, to the point where I even have cat ear headphones. So I am not ooh woo, but I love ooh woo. Ooh woo, ooh woo. Yes, look at all my girls. 100% ooh woo. Yes, Huck. Oh, look at all my girls in green in the chat. I am so excited. Ladies, look at this. Look at this. You are amazing to me. Oh, look, here's Chloe streaming. So, do you guys remember who Chloe is? Life of Chloe B. She's the one who gave me this power pack. She's the one who I did the last unboxing from. She's the one where I won that gift basket, you guys. She sent me that huge gift basket with all the YouTube stuff in it. Yeah, and so this power pack, pink power pack, is one of my favorite things. She sent me so much cool shit. That neck vibrator. Yes. I still have the liquid strawberry crumble soap she gave me. So many things. So I want to give her a shout out too. She streams every day, way longer than I do. Life of Chloe B. Life of Chloe B. If you like my content, you will like her very much. She doesn't smoke weed on stream, but you can tell she's doing it off stream. Um, I I document my life once a day ish. She will do that all day long, and she's about 30 years younger than me, and she's such a nice, pretty, beautiful, sparkly girl. So go check her out at Life of Chloe B. B as in boy. Flying says, it's been great, thanks. About to eat fajitas for Din Din. Hope y'all are having a lovely evening. Well, Flying Unicorn Cat, fajitas. I will tell you, fajitas, Mexican, huh? It's Taco Week in Cleveland. It's all over the news. Every restaurant in Cleveland is having some sort of taco special. I just made my chorizo tacos the other day, you guys, so I didn't want them. But I did have Chipotle today. So I had Mexican too. But I cheated, I didn't cook today. I didn't want to cook today. I was feeling a little under the weather this morning. I didn't sleep well last night. You guys know I have insomnia, and I'm up a lot of the night. But I was up last night from about, so I fell asleep at about 10, and I was up at 2:30. So I couldn't fall back asleep, so I started watching some YouTube, some documentaries. I was up till 9, and I fell back asleep for another hour. So I never really sleep in that late, and I'm never really up that long in the night. So I was discombobulated this morning. I wasn't feeling right. Skip said, take a gummy. I said, oh no, this is the last thing I need to do. I'm already flaky as fuck, so I did not take any gummies. I'm just as flaky naturally today, you guys. Flying Unicorn Cat, those tacos look delicious. Yeah, they were. There's nothing better than an authentic taco, right? And then what I mean by that is like not in the hard shell, not with not Americanized. I like it being a little Mexican taco, how you would get it on the food cart, right? So I keep it real authentic. I always get fresh cilantro for that. Like I said, I like to mix the cilantro and the lime in the rice, and I like to make the rice pilaf, because that's a little fancier. I'm a fancy one. Zippo says, how old are you? Zippo, I am 56 years old. I was born in 1969, so I am Generation X. How old are you, Zippo? Okay, so Heather likes crunchy tacos. So when I'm eating it Americanized, I love a crunchy taco too. Now there's this one place in Lakewood that not only has crunchy tacos, but they deep fry the taco shells. They're deep fried. They're so crunchy that they're a crunch 'em up. They are crunchy times 12. And that's, so I think they're a soft tortilla. And they deep fry them. There's nothing like it in the world. So, yes. Oh, here's that girl, Chloe. I wanted to show her to you guys. Also, that hairstyle she has right there, I used to have that hairstyle 20 years ago, exactly. So I like her. She's also a soul sister of mine. So, ladies, go give her some love and tell her Cleveland sent you. I don't go in a lot of people's chats. You know that. I will go in her chat. Anna B says, have you tried deep fried sushi? No. No, I've not. And I love sushi. Now it has to be good sushi from a good place. I'm not going to be buying it from the grocery store, okay? Because I learned that lesson the hard way. So no, I've not tried that. But I have had, what have I had deep fried that's so yummy? The Oreo and the Twinkie. Every year we go to the Cleveland Cuyahoga Fair. I love the fair so much. And I'll be getting the deep fried Oreos and Twinkies there. I'll look for the sushi. I probably don't want to buy the sushi at the fair, do I? No, I don't. Zippo's 42. Welcome to chat. So that's what I like to hear, Zippo. I'm Generation X, and I'm streaming for a little different reason than most streamers. I'm documenting my life. This is my diary. So I am looking for a more mature chat. I don't allow kids here. You must be over 18. But I like to say I prefer you to be over 30. That's what I like to say, Zippo. So perfect. I love you so much. Zippo, make sure you are subbed up to me and your bell is on because I want to keep you. Huckleberry says, fried alligator tail with raspberry sauce. Don't even know that world, Huckleberry. Don't even, right over my head. Never had alligator. Why would you put a raspberry sauce on the alligator? Isn't it bad to eat the alligator? Isn't that a dinosaur? Should we not be eating him? I don't know. I eat cows and chickens, so I don't know. I guess it's fine to eat the alligator. I'm in fear of alligator. I don't know the alligator. I'm in Cleveland, so we don't have alligators. I think of it as like a spiritual dinosaur. So I guess it's just like a burger to some people, right? Alligators scare me, you guys. They're big and fast and scary, and they are like a little T-Rexes to me with their little arms. They be coming fast at you with those little arms, you guys. Dorito 420 sends me a happy poop. Oh my God. A happy poop. A happy poop. Thank you. Thank you so much for the poop. And you're right in time because we are going to 420 it up right now. 420. 420. Thank you for the gift. The happy poop is one of my favorite gifts. And what do I mean by that? If I go into my friends' chats and I'm giving them gifts, I go with the happy poop. Especially if it's Danny. Right, Danny? He's probably watching somewhere in the world. He knows it. I like to send Danny poop. We got another one, another happy poop. I gotta dance around for you for that. A happy poop, a happy poop, happy poop. Thank you. Love it. I want to say the sparkles and the happy poop are my favorite. I like receiving the sparkles maybe the best, but have you guys seen the tulip? I know it's expensive because I was going to send it to someone the other day. I was like, oh, hell to the no, no, no. But if you look in the gift little area where the gifts are, where are they? Right there. Oh, where is it? The tulips. How much are they? Let me just find them here on my own. Someone sent them to me once. Oh, sparkles, and we're getting all kinds of sparkles. Thank you. Thank you. So now I can't find it. Oh, look at this castle one. The castle one is 18,000 points for that one. Look how cute it is, though. I wonder if it does something. Well, the tulips, when someone sent me those, and I only got them once. I don't see. Oh, there they are. The tulips. 500. You got to get those. I was going to send them. I think it was Danny the other day, and I was like, oh, fuck no. Those are 500 things. I don't even have that many. But someone sent them to me once, and they were all animated from the bottom. And they were, like, growing up and folding over. It was very dramatic. What do you think the most expensive one is? We'll tell Sean Bleeber the next time he comes in my chat. Oh, look, there's a bee. There's another bee. The bees have been coming. Mother God keeps visiting me. So what do you think the most expensive one here is? Let me look. I think it was that castle. Um, 7,000 for the Rockstar, 3,000 for the headphones, 30 for the clutch. What's the clutch? Why do we want the word clutch? Don't send me any clutching, please. The makeup brushes, you'd like to send me those. I like those too. 20,000 for the racing car. I hope that thing does something. Ooh, 39,000 for the disco ball that speaks to you. So fuck this shit. Don't spend your money on this weird shit. So I think 18,000. The castle is the biggest one. Who's gonna be my Romeo one day and send me that castle? I have to tell Skippy to get on it from his other channel. People are fucking crazy. Well, it does help my monetization. It's not worth a lot of money to me, but it is worth some. What it is worth to me is these help my algorithm as a creator. These are like points, and every time I get some of these points, it pushes my shit out into that algorithm even more without me having to work for it. So that is what you guys are gifting me, and that's huge. That's huge. The other ways you can do that, you guys, are not only by liking my stream, but by that new hype button. If you're able to hype my videos or my live streams, you guys, hype that for me. And then just comment, just engage. You know, like it, engage for me. Make sure you're subbed. Sub the fuck up. Have your bell on. Make sure your notifications are on so you see me all the time. And like my stream. Huck. Oh, Anna B is saying at Huck, I live near this place called Asian Pot, and they sell jumbo deep fried sushi the size of your palm with crab, cream cheese, avocado, special sauce. Yeah, okay, I'm all cream cheese in the sushi. Yes, lover. Yes, lover. Yes. Cue the Taylor Swift song, Lover. That's good shit. Skippy and I don't we don't eat shrimp so much anymore because we have pet shrimp, right? So when we go out and eat sushi, and we really try to be brave and eat the crab, but we've been even having a hard time doing that. We've had pet shrimp for 8 years now, and they're our little babies, and we love them. And they're like having little tiny lobsters or crabs, right? And so it's hard for us to eat seafood these days. I used to love shrimp cocktail, especially when I was a stripper. Oh, and I worked at the best gentlemen's clubs, and they had the best food there. So I'd be going home with like shrimp cocktail all the time, huge ones. Talk about the size of your hand. But now I can't eat a shrimp like that because of my babies in my tank. Teddy says the sunlight really shows your age, and he's laughing. Okay, well, I don't hide my age, doll, and there's no sunlight. And it's a little rude to say, so we'll just take you out of the chats. If I'm showing my age too much for you, let me show you what my age has taught me to do to retards like you. Yeah, I'm absolutely use it. Retards like you. Yeah, I am allergic to prickly pear. Big time. Okay, I had one in my foot this morning. Holy shit. I have wounds on my hand from it. A wound from the prickly pear. A wound from the, yes, keep it away from me. No, if I eat it, I'll be dead. It'll make my throat close and I'll die. Hi, Bishop, I'm good. How are you? Oh, Heather says she's tried deer meat. Well, Heather, I respect you for doing that. And I know a lot of people that have tried deer meat. Skippy has tried it and he likes it. Skippy has tried bison and he likes it. I will maybe put it to my lips and be like, I'm like, I'll become like 5 years old all of a sudden. I don't want to know. It's just, I can't with that. I just think of the deer in my backyard. Like, I eat chicken and cows though, so I'm totally a hypocrite. A total hypocrite because I love chicken and cows too. I just don't see them. Oh, I have excuse after excuse, but I don't want to eat a bison or especially a deer. Deer seem so sweet to me. I don't judge you if you do. I don't, but I cannot. And you made lamb for Easter. Oh, okay. So my mom, ouch, God, that head hurts from the cat wound. My mom used to eat lamb all the time. I'm half Greek. So not only was I brought up with lamb in the Greek side of the household being cooked all the time, and I did eat it, but at the Greek festivals every year in the summer, that's what you get. You get a lamb shank and you eat that. So I will still eat lamb now and then, but I will never cook it. I'll never be that woman that's preparing it or cooking it in my kitchen. But if I'm out at the Greek festival or something like that, then I will have one, yes. But I won't try deer, and I won't try bison, and I won't try alligator. I don't know what else I won't try. Probably more things than that. I get a little skeeved out by food, you guys. I've told you this a million times about the Chipotle and about the things I cook. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to food, and I get weirded out by a lot of food that I don't know or understand. And if it looks weird to me, whether it's weird or not, I'm not going to be able to eat it because my OCD and my brain will tell me that a little bit. I don't have the kind of OCD that will tell you wash your hands 55 times or that type of thing. I have the OCD that will like tell me like, oh, the chicken is probably bad, or the rest of the milk in that thing is bad. So it's usually around food and that kind of stuff. Roasted garlic mint lamb crown, Huckleberry says. Okay, so, and Paper Seatbelt says rack of lamb is so wonderful. Yeah, rack of lamb is pretty wonderful, but I'm not down with the mint sauce either. Blah! But it reminds me of my grandma and grandpa Becker. Yes, and they were not the Greek ones, but they had mint sauce with everything. So it's old school to have mint sauce, paper, or not paper, but Huckleberry. It's old school to have the mint sauce. I won't be eating it, but I like to see it on the table, and I like to see people still using it and enjoying it. Neri Shoes 6778. Hello, how are you? Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm Jennifer. You can call me Jennifer or Cleveland. What is up with you? Bishop says, glad you're doing good, my friend. I'm doing good as well, and thank you for asking. Yes, Bishop's doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Do you guys remember when I hurt my foot yesterday? When the marble table fell on my foot? Oh, it hurts so bad today. I'm limping. Foot Slut Army. I told you we were Foot Army strong, but we're really not, so I'll show it to you. It's bad. You're going to laugh at me. Okay, so it's not this one, obviously this one. Look how swollen. So there's where the marble hit me. All black and blue around there and swollen. Look at it compared to that one. Yeah, so that hurts. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all bruised. And it's just hellacious. So it was this piece of marble right here. This nice little handy dandy little bitch fell off this thing and onto the thing, but I was in between it. You know what I said when that happened? I said, thank God my toe wasn't there, because we would be having a very different conversation right now, and I would probably be here with a broken toe, at least maybe no toe. Can you imagine if that slab of marble had fallen 1 inch closer and had gotten my Tootsie Toots? What if Krampus had gotten 1 inch closer and had my eyeball? Yeah. And it'd be, how do you avoid calluses staying barefoot all the time? Well, I mean, I'm a licensed hairdresser, so I know how to take care of my feet too. I take numerous bubble baths a day. I have the foot scrubby thing with the sand thing on the other side and the metal thing on that side. God, they sell those at the dollar store or drug mart for $2, you guys. If you don't have one, get one and just keep it next to your bathtub, and every day do that to your feet and you'll never have calluses. I have soft Foot Slut feet. Look, my feet, I'll show them to you right now. They're super dirty right now. And if I had Foot Slut guys in here right now, they would be sending me super chats, because if you have dirty feet, that's where it's at with foot stuff. But look, you wouldn't know I had dirty feet like that. Dirty girl. Dirty fucking pig. Trash girl. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I've been walking around in the mud back here. And I don't care because I ground myself and I spend a lot of time in the summer outside. My feet usually aren't this muddy, but it's usually not this muddy back here either. Judge me. Judgy wudgy. Have judgy eyes, if you will. I don't care. I need to be careful. Well, I am careful. You know, I had shoes on when I stepped on the 4-inch nail, so, you know, it's not going to deter me from going barefoot for the rest of the summer, you guys. I'm a barefoot type of girl. I have foot claustrophobia. I've said that on stream before. I don't lie, and I'm not just trying to be cute. I actually have foot claustrophobia. I don't like to wear shoes or socks. My feet go crazy, and they want out. Um, Even when I'm super cold, I don't like, you'll rarely see me with anything on my feet if I can help it. Cheers to foot claustrophobia and ghost toes. Foot slut army. My new people are like, what the fuck is this lady talking about? Exactly. Keep them on their toes. You're opposite. You love socks and slides. Well, I like a slide, but when I want to get comfortable, I'm kicking it off. So I guess I don't love it. But I'll be wearing, in the summer, like I have so many fancy shoes for the summer. Wedges, high heels, gorgeous sandals, platforms. But you know what I'll be going to all the time is just a regular pair of flip-flops or slides. Just a white pair of flip-flops or a black to match my dress. And since I broke my foot about 6 years ago, um, I rarely want to wear heels anymore, especially if I'm really going out. If Skip and I are going out on the town or something, I'll wear a fancy dress, but I'll wear flip-flops with it. I could care less. Oh, they'll be cute flip-flops, but I rarely will be going out and wearing heels like the heels I wear for you guys on my Sunday stream. I would never wear those going out with Skippy. I would be embarrassed. I'd be like, I feel like a whore. Skippy and I dress way down all the time. Paper says, I bought platform Crocs for the summer. Ooh, that is fun. Well, I know Crocs are comfy. Do you have the ones that have the fur inside? I've never owned a pair, but I love my Uggs because they have fur inside, and I just discovered that some Crocs do too. So I love that. And I love platforms. I have closets full of platform shoes, whether it be heels. I have so many flip-flop platform shoes for the summer that are literally this high or this high. Because that same customer, I used to have a foot fetish customer, and his name was the Flip Flop King. I shit you not, rest your soul said. And he sent me so many shoes, and a lot of them were flip flops, and a lot of them were platform flip flops. Yeah, and most of those shoes that I will prance around in those high heels, he sent me. Shoe customers are magnificent. Never met him in my life. He lived in Las Vegas. You decorated your Crocs. All to hell. Someone said they were pimped out. Anna B says, yeah, I like them when they're pimped out like that. And papers are just black. Well, I love them. I like it just black. Huckleberry says, I'm barefoot all the time in flip-flops. Yeah, me and Huck are one. Me and Huck are one. We might be the same soul. We might be the same person. Oh, Neri Shoe Hughes 6778. Can I just, I'm going to call you Neri, okay? Neri. Says, I'm okay, thank you. What time is it there? So it is 7:32 p.m. in Cleveland, Ohio. No, it's not. In Lakewood, Ohio. No mint sauce. Oh my God, Paper Seatbelt says that she wanted to be a chef at one point in life. I did not know that. Yes, Anna B, thank you. Sesh time. Jennifer, shh. Seshy. Pink Crocs with Spider-Man charms. Wow. I love those too. Yeah, I've seen the charms that you guys put up on them. That's pretty fucking cute. And I am like a child when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm very whimsical. Look, I don't think you're ever too old for that kind of shit. I'm never going to grow out of that. I'll be 112 still wanting Hello Kitty on my shit. So I love that. Yeah, give me a pair of those pink ones. I think I'll take those. I'll match you. I'll match you, Huck. Do it. Cheers to my friends and members in chat putting the ginger ale in. Look at this little clip I have in. Look at this. It's blue. Let's see if I can focus. It's a little clippy poo. It's a little sparkler. Let's fix it though, because it is falling down. Man, my hair feels so amazing since I cut so much off of it. Like, right before like last Thanksgiving, I cut like 3 inches off. Like this much. And then just recently, I cut another inch off. And then last week, I angled it more and took just a tiny bit more off. Now, I'm not taking any more off, but boy, does it feel a lot better than I did. Like, I'm missing the length a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. However, I know it will grow faster and stronger, and that I didn't want to look like I had Deabsy's ends. Do you feel me? So, I'm loving it, that it feels like new hair. It feels super healthy. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this little front. I like to do this little twist a lot. It's kind of my go-to hairstyle, and I'll just take this front, and then I pull it back. It's about direction, and then I twist, and then I kind of pull this up in the front a little bit. And I just kind of throw it in there. But that's a cute little clip, right? Blue sparkles. Ta-da! Yeah, that's way better. It's so cute, Annabee says. I know. That hair oil will do wonders. Oh, Huckleberry's asking what kind you use. So it's some sort of Moroccan oil. She gets it on Amazon, and it's in a teal package. Unless she wants to tell you more. I haven't looked it up yet because I ran out of spending money. I went through my cash pretty quick when I got this YouTube paycheck. I'm not going to lie. I bought some things. So I'm going to have to get that the next paycheck. But I'm excited because this next YouTube paycheck is going to be the biggest one I've ever got. So we're excited about that. When is it coming? The 21st. I get paid on the 21st every month from YouTube, you guys. That's when I get all of your donos. Those of you that send me super chats, that's when I get them. On the super chats, I do have to split 50-50 with YouTube. And then I get paid from them every month on the 21st. And they let me know. I already know what I'm getting paid because they've already stopped like that pay period. I'm already working on the next month. And they let me know every day after every video I make. I can go and check and see what I'm making and how I'm doing and my revenue and my algorithm. And it's really amazing how I can check that. I don't think you could in a regular job. So it's inspiring me to do more. If I will go in and look and be like, ooh, I'm expecting a lot of money. You know, then if I didn't feel like streaming today, I might stream today because I would want just a little bit more money added to that graph. You feel me? And I always said that I would never do this for money or numbers. And I don't. But boy, I really like them. Those numbers and those monies, those numbers and the money does add up in the end. But I'll tell you what, and I'll be real honest with you, this monetization thing, it is an experiment. I kind of expect for them to take away my monetization at any moment. Yes, I do. I expect to wake up one day and not be monetized anymore. So I kind of think this is a fleeting thing, and I'm gonna milk it while I have it type shit. I don't think like last time they'll let me keep my monetization the way I run my channel with my cannabis and with my feet and with the way I run things. I'm trying real hard, but I don't know. Um, Last time I lost my monetization because reuse of content. So I'm not doing that anymore. I was clipping people like off the TV and stuff, and you can't do that. So I'm not doing that anymore. But I just wonder, and maybe it's because I have a little bit of PTSD, and the T in there is for YouTube. Because it happened to me before, and I've had so much happen to me on YouTube. It kind of feels like I got this all back, and I'm just waiting for the rug to be pulled out for me again. So yeah, that might be PTSD. Yeah, and I didn't even see it in the comment. So I do. I was talking to Skip about the other day, and he's like, "No, you're a good girl. They ain't gonna do shit to you." I was like, "I think they'll take it away." So I won't be surprised if I wake up one day, but I hope for the best and I prepare for the worst, right? Huck says, but you deserve them. Yes. Last time when I lost my monetization, I had 200 and something dollars in donos, and I couldn't get those donations until I got remonetized. That took a good 6 months. I couldn't get that money that I had worked for, and that money was from people like Carrie Ann that I fucking hate nowadays. Okay, she can't stand me. She's probably hoping that I never got that money. Ha ha! I got it, bitch. 6 months later. So yeah, but the donations and stuff like that. Getting back to my point, they inspire me to create more, and I wasn't expecting that. I always said my channel will never have donos. I'll never be that girl, but I am a little bit that girl right now because it does inspire me to create more. It does inspire me to stream longer. Um, Jesus Christ, I have some money in my pocket for my hobby. How could that be a bad thing? So let's hope, knock on wood, that they don't take my shit away. And it is PTSD, for sure, for sure. Annabelle says the half up, half down looks good on you as well. You got lots of compliments that stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the hairdo or a half up, half dress? Because I have both. Well, sometimes I'll put my hair up in the front in that little Shih Tzu dog ponytail. Are you talking about that? Or are you talking about when I wear a dress that's shorter in the front, longer in the back? Because I do both. That could mean, oh, the hairdo. Yeah. So I like that too. I like that too. But any type of ponytail on top of my head I don't wear for long because I'm sensitive. I'm like a little kid. It pulls on my head. So as much as I do love my hair out of my face, I don't love a ponytail. Even when I wear my knot up there, I can only do it for so long because it feels like someone's going like this. I think I look my cutest when I have my knot in, and I'm most comfortable. But A, it's not good for my hair. It pulls on my hair. And B, it hurts a little bit. So yeah, I like the ponytails too, but I prefer more of a clip. It's gentler on me. Kid Jackson says talk. Yes, Kid Jackson. I don't think I've shut up. I don't think I've shut my fucking mouth this stream. We have 20 in chat. We have 59 likes. Yay! Great stream, you guys. W stream. Those are amazing numbers, right? 59 likes. Hello. I've just been sitting here in my sundress, yakking it up, smoking one. It feels like it's gonna rain soon. My boobs feel it. You ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Your boobs just get a little bit swelly when it's about to rain. So I feel that. I feel the rain in my boobs. Okay, cheers. I love you. I see the hearts on the side, and you're laughing, and you're giving me 100% ooh-woos. Ooh-woo. It's true, right? I feel it. Heather, do you feel it in your boobs? Kid Jackson says I look good. Well, that's because I'm sitting here grabbing my boobs, probably, right? Anybody would look good doing that, right? Cheers. Sesh with me. Oh, I make myself laugh, you guys. I'm so stupid. Any excuse to grab my boobs. Okay, I love you. Sesh with me. he says no, not really. He doesn't like my boobs. It's fine. I like him enough for all of us. You guys remember Diane and Amy from last summer? The house? You know, sometimes I am always talking about the bald-headed guy who beat my ass, wanted to beat my ass. That's him over there. Look, I'll show you guys my garden. I did some things today. I don't know if you saw my video. You wish you knew about the lore about the neighbors? Well, they spent a couple live streams sitting right there calling me white trash on their porch. And I sat right here. I was just doing gardening. But I was filming myself. And they were so drunk. So they kept going on and on. So I decided to sit right here and film them. And they put on quite a show. This went on for hours. And then I got the tripod and put the tripod there. And I stood behind the camera. And I was like doing shit like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So you guys couldn't see it, but I was baiting them hard. And she was like mad and trying to show me her titty. And it was crazy. Absolutely crazy. You would have enjoyed it. You can't see it because Melissa took that stream down. But there's that. Yeah, it was. They don't like me. They don't. Well, this is like I basically have a gun in my hand right now with my camera. They ain't gonna come out right now. They'd be stupid to do so. So look at my cactuses coming up. These are going to be some magnificent flowers soon. We're going to plant the zinnias this week right there. Right there. So they'll be on both sides. There's more cactus. Right there, more cactus. And right there, more cactus and whatever this is. And here is my herb garden. It's doing amazing. Look at all the chives. The chives are going insane. So I got to be having baked potatoes this week. The time is very small, but it's happening. There he is. Hello, little time. Sage, onions, oregano. And it's really popping out the sides, really doing something. These are garlic, strawberries, and lamb's ear. And this is my Cleveland rock. Check it out. Cleveland block. This is a very, very old Cleveland rock brick. We found it under the house, and this house is 115 years old. So that's old. I have all this space to put new things in. I do want to get a basil to put right there. Basil! She hasn't been in chat for a long time. There should be a documentary coming out about me and Basil and Mermaid Fairy Mary next week on Danny Phantom Live's channel, so keep your eye out for that. Oh, look how Mary just showed up in chat for that. Amazing. What did I just say? Yeah, I know. Spoiler. Look out for that. So I put this up today. Yes, I did. My little whimsicalness. Look at this. Enchanted Forest, Gnome Homes in Fairyland. So that's supposed to be me and Skippy. And look what's on the table, guys. The tea. The tea. The tea. Okay, so what's this? So this is one of my bee and butterfly drinking stations. I've talked about this a lot. So I saw this on the TikTok a long time ago, you guys, and it's the most beautiful thing you can do. Don't just put out, bird feeders and bird baths. You want to give water to the bees and the butterflies too, because I grow a butterfly garden. My zinnias and my lamb's ears specifically call the butterflies and the bees. So they're here, so they're thirsty. When you see bees and butterflies dead in pools, yeah, it's because they can't swim. So what you do is you make these glass containers. You get these little beads, and you can use crystals too, something that attracts the light for them. And you just put a little tiny bit of water on it, so it attracts them, and then they stand on it and drink. Look, they come by the tunions all year long. And I keep a little one over here, and I keep a big one over here. So I put my big one out today, and it's just amazing. And I keep it within all the lamb's ears here. And it's the lamb's ears that they're attracted to. It's the bloom of the lamb's ears. So that's going to take about a good month. But in the video today, I even got one bee here already. So you can see it's got a bunch of those. And there is water on there, but just a little bit. You don't want to put water over it. And I have a little crystal. And that's one of my snail shells. just for love. And look, there's us. Hello. Hello, YouTube. I love you. So if you haven't seen any of this, I would tell you to Google it. Go on TikTok. That's where I discovered it, is on TikTok. There is video after video after video on TikTok. Now, in some of my old live streams, I don't do ASMR streams with the birds and my fish. I had a couple ASMR streams where the camera was set up right here, guys, for hours. And what happened? Butterfly coming in to drink. It was some of the best live streams I've ever done. So I'm hoping to do some more of those again this year. And look, I have tulips blooming. How amazing is that? So hopefully all the flowers will be blooming. These are bluebells that are coming up. I know that. These are lilies of the valley, bluebells. I have some more over there. I put these up today. Gnome Sweet Gnome. That's me and Skippy too. Knock. Hello. Come in. So I love the little doors. I have some more guys here. That's me and Skippy too. Here I have a fairy in the jar. And at night it's solar and there's little fairy lights in there. A little angel. Over here I do have in front of the big door a little fairy door. I know. I'm so easily amused, you guys. So we have a little mailbox and a cardinal, you guys. There's a tiny mugamoo. I've had that a long time. That's funny. So their mugamoo just made it to chat. And of course, me and Skippy. And what's on the table, guys? Tea, and a piece of black obsidian. Because you know me, the Green Witch, I just literally have black obsidian everywhere. Look at this piece. You want to see a huge piece of black obsidian? Look at this. Hello, lover. I mean, my God, the amount of black obsidian I have in the world is obscene. Look at that. It's ungodly. I wish you could feel it. I'll try to get it to here. There. It's magical. Magical. You're supposed to, some people say there's one of the things it's best known for is scrying. I'm a Green Witch and I don't scry. No, thank you. I'm not trying to see the spirits or contact them. No, thank you. But you could do that with these. You just look into them like a mirror. But they also record like quartz. Native Indians used to use it for arrows, surgical tools, knives. I sent a piece of it to Daisy the Venice Healer once. She immediately started cutting up her leggings and her top with it. So she knew what to do with it. And then she gave it away to a homeless person. So there's that. So what do you guys think about this front yard? This will all be peppermint. Those are the chives. This is the thyme, sage. There, I have all this space to plant something, and I have all this space to plant something, and I can move those guys. So yeah, we're gonna get a bunch more, at least 4 to 6. And then here's the pot where I have the morning glories growing up. So they'll grow up there and up there and up there. And then I have more growing up all those columns and up those little things. So those will all be flowers. It'll all be flowers. It'll all be flowers. Let's look at the neighbors again. They're like, she's out there with that fucking phone. So I'm going to show you. I'm just going to squeeze through here. Yeah, you know I can. Watch my little waist. Ta-da. I don't even move it. I'm right through. In like Flynn, that's what they say. Hey, does anybody want to go potty outside? It's getting dark. It's your last chance. Hey, want to wake up and go potty outside? Come on, come on, come on, come with mommy. Baxter's sleeping. He's like, I don't know about this. I'd like you to. You guys, look, the galaxy light's on. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my shit together and come in the house. It's getting dark. Come on, B. Come on, let my mommy pick you up. We gotta come outside. We gotta go potty. It's getting late and it's getting dark. Come on, Killer's ready. Let's go outside. Let's go potty. Okay, my lover. Hold on, let me get Kiki's. Come Come on, killer. Oh, there she is. Not biting my face off. Not yet. Go. Go ahead. Go ahead, my love. Good job. Good job. Baxter and Killer. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Move on out. Move on out. Let's stream for about 10, 15 more minutes. And I'm going to take the stuff in the house. I'm going to stop the stream. Or should I take the stream in the house? I don't know. I actually have some shit to do. And I have to watch Euphoria tonight. Is anybody else watching Euphoria? Season 3, episode 1 just aired last night. Did anybody see it? Okay, let's talk about that. Who's watching Euphoria? Anybody? Did anybody watch Coachella? Did you see my friends? I made a video, 9 Inch Nails played Coachella Saturday night on the Sahara stage. Did you see Trent? He was really good. He was really good. That's my old friend. I did not like that he has his wife on stage with him. It's not cute, Trent. Let's just leave the wife off stage. She's not helping. Did you see Justin Bieber at Coachella? I saw him live Saturday night. Ho ho, kind of rocked my world. Everybody's saying, oh, he was lame. He was on his laptop. Yes, he was on his laptop. It was brilliant, brilliantly done. It was quite the vibe. It was quite the nostalgic vibe. And he's so handsome, and I really love Justin Bieber. I thought he did great. Anybody see any of those things? I wonder. My whole phone shut off and everything. Look, I'm just going straight to Chloe's stream. Sorry, I thought that was me, Chloe Poo. Chloe Poo. Take the stream in the house, Heather says. No spoilers. I will leave, she says. For what? Euphoria? I haven't watched it yet, girl. I'm gonna watch it when I end the stream tonight. That's why I'm thinking about ending the stream. I want to see it. I have seen already some YouTube reactions to it this morning, so I'm already kind of aware of what I'm going to see and what the story is. It didn't get the greatest reviews, but I'm going to watch it anyways. I like Euphoria. I like the parts about the drugs and the weirdness and all that stuff. I don't like all the sex scenes. I could do without all the sex scenes. Like, I'm not trying to watch porn, Euphoria, just for your information. But I do like the show. Puck says she did watch most of it. Yeah. Well, I really like Sydney Sweeney. I'm less of a fan of Zendaya and more of a fan of Sydney Sweeney. No, that's not the popular standing place. Most people are the opposite. I think Zendaya is kind of a little fucking pretentious bitch. That's what I kind of think. And I like Sydney Sweeney. I think she's absolutely gorgeous to look at, A. And B, she's lovely. She ain't bitching about anybody. Everybody else seems to be bitching. She's having the best time. So I like watching her. I like her in that. Yeah, let's look at the babies. Let's look at the babies. I can hear them. I can hear them. Baxter! Look at Killer's way back there. Killer, you look beautiful back there, girl. Girlfriend. Oh, she gonna poop. Sorry, we won't film that. Hey, B, look at his long tail. I've been growing his tail for some time now. Oh, he's taking a pee. Baxter. Oh, here she comes. Hi, girl. Look at you slinking on through. Killer the Chihuahua. So Killer is 16 years old. Baxter is 15. I've had Baxter almost 3 years, and I've had Killer for literally 16 years. She wasn't even a year old when Skip and I got her. We did get her from the local kennel. We weren't going to take her because we don't take young dogs, but they were going to put her to sleep because she was biting everybody. They found her on the streets of Cleveland as a puppy biting people, and they couldn't get her to stop biting. So they said, if you want her, Jen, come get her. Otherwise, we're going to euthanize her. I came to get her, and you know what she did? She bit me. So I left. I said, I'm not taking this dog, and I left. And the second I left, they closed, and I was kicking myself. I said, what did you just do, you asshole? What fucking kind of human being are you, you asshole? So I called them that night. I said, don't do anything. I'll be there at 8 a.m. Don't do anything. They laughed. They said, okay, yeah, that's cool. She'll be fine. And I went and picked her up the next morning. And what do you think she did? She bit me. Hence the name Killer. We named her after my Rottweiler I used to have in the 90s. And we just needed a badass name for her. So this is actually Killer the Second. Look at Baxter way back there in the corner, living the dream. Hey, B, look at you, bud. Look, I thought he was going to be on death's doorknob the other day, and look at him living the dream in the weeds back there. Actually, those are flowers. Those aren't weeds. Huck says, not on camera, Mom. Exactly. I wouldn't do that to her, her sweetness. She's like, that dog doesn't like to be on film anyways. You guys know that. Killer doesn't like to be filmed, especially taking a poop. I wouldn't do that to her. She's my only little princess. Her and Killer the cat are my only girls left. I have trash bags in the basement filled with girl dog dresses. Do you know that? And Killer won't wear any of them. I was that girl that always had a couple dogs in little tutu dresses. You know, not anymore. These dogs won't wear clothes. B will wear a t-shirt every once in a while if it's cold in the winter, but I wouldn't put something on him now in the spring. Look at, he's like a woolly mammoth. Good job, Baxter. You're doing great. Killer. Killer. Killer, you look beautiful. Hey, Killer, can I talk to you? Killer. 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 It's so important. I have something to tell you. It's so important. Killer. Killer. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mother. Goodbye, Mother. Again, I've had Killer for 16 years. She knows exactly what I was just saying. She's like, that is Killer's vibe. And if you know her, you love her. Elizabeth Scott, one of my members, one of my friends, our new members, she has known me for a long time, and Killer's her favorite. Shout out to you, Elizabeth, again. She's always commenting on Killer. She's like, I love Killer's vibe. Killer's my favorite. Killer's badass. Killer does have her own vibe. People don't get to see her a lot. It's not that I push her out. She doesn't like to be filmed. She's like, get the fuck out of my face. So I'm not going to be that content creator. So I get her once in a while, but not all the time. She's been better lately. Huck is out. Beanie Andy. All right, sesh with me. Yes, I ran back the next day and got her. Oh, you're talking about you? You did something similar in your 20s with a dog you had? Wow. Paper seatbelt, you and I have a lot in common, too. Ooh, that's telling me that Joe G is live. You guys know Joe G. He comes to my chat sometimes. I told you guys to subscribe to him. He's amazing. I'm going to go on his channel one day soon. Just for fun. He has like an open link that he sent me, so anytime he goes live, I could just like pop in there and be like, what is up? So I'm going to pop in there one of these days and surprise him. So make sure you guys are subscribed to him. Bye, Huck. Have the best night, hun. Look, they're back. They're back doing their thing. Look, they were so annoyed with me a minute ago, but here they are back again. What are y'all doing? Back again, huh? I love you guys. It's nice to be out here, right, for so long, B? Yeah, it is sad, Heather, right? Because it's my first spring out Mugamoo. Oh, there he is peeing. And it is sad for Baxter, too, because Killer will not come out all the time with Baxter. Killer will only come out, 75% of the time, 60% of the time. The other times, we have a pad by the back door, because these dogs are senior and elderly and special needs, and I will keep a pad by the back door so they don't have to hold it. Not that they do anyways, but I like them to have an option. So Killer, most of the time, would rather use that pad than go outside. So I ask her, do you want to go out? She comes or she doesn't. All the time, the two boys would go out, Muggsy and Baxter. They were always together. So it's a little harder on B. I kind of feel like he's lonely. Oh God, Heather's giving us a Baxter Tower. Heather is giving us a Baxter Tower. Can we have W's in chat? W's for Heather. W's in chat for Heather. Heather just put a Baxter Tower up for us. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Heather Pooh. Heather Pooh with Baxter in the background. Heather. God damn it. If you guys don't have a Heather, Heather, that was the best thing you've ever done. Really. And you guys allowed it. No one intercepted in there. No one intercepted her comments. Killer's very proud of you. Killer! We had a tower. She wants to go in. Hold. You want to go in? Yeah, she's over it. She's like, later, yo. Oh, we're doing it. Heather. Go, Heather. Go, Heather Pooh. God, I wish I had been multi-streaming and we could save this. She did it. And she did it. She did a killer and a Baxter Tower. Baxter, look what Aunt Heather did for you guys. Dang it. I'm just going to say this right now because we can't save this chat. Heather Navarro, my girl, has just put up a Baxter Tower in full and a killer tower in full. If you haven't seen such beautiful things in your life, look, we usually have to suffer through hellacious other towers, so this was really something. Do you want to go in with your sister? You want to go in? Come here. Oh, you want to say goodbye to chat? Want to say good night to chat? He does. He says, thank you for the tower, Heather Pooh. It was really everything. What's in your mouth? Hold on, what's in your mouth? Oh, yucky. It's grass. I gotta get it out. Oh, it's yucky poo. Say hi. Say hi. What is up, chat? Look at there's his Mugamoo Snaggletooth. He's got the same Snaggletooth as Muggsy. I was talking about it, but I just shaved his face, so he's usually pretty hairy and you can't really see the Snaggletooth. Look at that cute man. Look at that cute little thing. And he's got a little Buddha belly. Make a wish, chat, on his belly right now. Make a wish. Okay, let me put him away. You're so good. You're such a good boy. I love you. Okay, let's get comfy. Let's get the mood going. Where is it? Oh, here, look. It's getting dark. Let's light a candle out here. Let's stay out here for another 10 minutes, and I'll either abandon stream or I'll take you inside. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Cheers. We need more drink. Yes. Heather, just going in on all of them. Thank you, Heather. You're amazing. Thank you for that. You made my night. Heather Pooh, that made my night. Thank you for doing that. It's a nice change, isn't it? Seeing a tower of that. It's a nice change. Thank you, Anna. Anna B. Thank you for telling people to double tap. You guys, double tap my screen to like this stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Oh, look at that. We had a skip tower. I think she just put up a Jen and Skip tower. I think I just saw Jen and Skip. Heather, you're going for it. Heather's living her best dream as a troll right now. Heather, you're making a damn good troll right now. W. W for Heather Pooh. Oh, look at me, Heather. I went to put a W in the chat and I put an E in the chat. Wow. Absolute lunatics over here. Hi, Sandman. Look at the towers I have going on in my chat right now, Sandman. Could you die? Heather's been putting up Baxter Towers, Killer Towers, which are my dogs' names, Jen and Skippy Towers. Isn't that amazing, Sandman? Um, Sandman, did you hear the song that I made today? You should play it on your next show. The song I made is amazing. Can I play it here? Hold on. I think I can. You guys, if you have not heard this song, let me play it for you right now. It's super good. You ready? Let's listen. Let's listen.
The way she flips her hair.
The way she flips her hair.
Like she just doesn't care. Moves like a snake.
Snake.
For goodness sake.
Let's hear.
Big and fake. It's a joyful feeling. Deabsy, weepsy. Yeah. Deabsy, weepsy.
Look, it's got no wiener. It's got no wiener. And really bad ends.
The way she flips her hair. Like she just doesn't care.
Hello.
Moves like a snake. For goodness sake. Big and fake. It's a joyful feeling.
Deabsy, weepsy.
Yeah. Deabsy, weepsy.
Deabsy, weepsy. It's the best. Did you love that song? I know. It's everything. It's everything. We need to cook. We need to cook. I know. We are cooking, Sandman. We are cooking. I've been speaking to it privately to numerous important people in the world, and everybody's watching, and everybody thinks it's funny. The funniest thing that he's trying so hard to make you love him. He wants so hard to make you like him, Sandman. He did that to me. I know it. I know it. I know all the smooth, snaky moves. I know it. I know all the smooth, snaky moves. Yeah, everybody, and this is set in stone. There's a almost 2-hour documentary made about this. Everybody go in the search bar and search in The Real Housewife of Cleveland versus Dope Girl, and that will take you to Danny Phantom Live's documentary. Go watch that. There was a lot of Easter eggs in that documentary because people knew that Deabsy, when he was pretending to be my friend at that time, was planning my demise. Yes, he was. So even in that documentary, there's little snakes set around, and you will notice that. Danny, who is Danny? Danny Phantom Live. So it's DANNYFANUMBLIVE. Danny Phantom Live. He streams with Tone Live. Danny was in your chat. Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. He's a good guy. He has made a couple documentaries on me. One on the situation with Dope Girl taking down my channel, and another one on me and Daisy the Venice Healer, the last time we streamed together. So he does make content on me, and he's my buddy. So yeah, go check that out, you guys. Yeah, I don't like him either. I don't like him either. And I did like him for a very long time. You know, I thought he was a good guy, and I really leaned on him at a time that my life was really hard. And he, you know, he was a snake. He used me as content. And even when people told me I didn't believe it, I said, no, Deabsy would never. Well, it's something he does to everybody, okay? And he's got a little bit of a pattern, and I've watched him do it to a few people, and he likes to publicly do this to people, befriend them, get real in tight with them, and then he'll like talk behind your back and do weird shit to you, and then he'll eventually dox you on 8 of his alts alone, okay? And if he's in your chat, there's at least 2 of his other alts in chat talking with him. He's absolutely retarded, dude. Retarded. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Someone's come in my chat. We have a professional troll. They've named their channel after me and Sandman. Look at that. It says The Real Housewife of Snow Bunnies. Sandman, look at the channel. Let's go like it right now, Sandman. Let's promote it. Look at that channel. They named their channel at The Real Housewife of Snow Bunnies. Yes, yes. And Skip approves. My husband of 18 years loves Sandman as well. And he knows I am Sandman's chat Snow Bunny and proud of it. So take that channel and shove it up your ass. It's Deabsy. Deabsy's in chat, you guys. So Deabsy is in chat at Real Housewives of Snow Bunnies. That be Deabsy, okay? That's how predictable she is. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it like Deabsy does. Wait, let's suck the vape like Deabsy does. Oh, for God's sake. I can't believe you're in chat, Deabsy. You're such a girl. Heather, Deabsy's in chat. Let's go like his page. Everybody who can click on the Real Housewife of Snow Bunny's page, go click on it. Let's go to the channel. Let's look. Oh, yeah. And look at the picture they put up of me. Look at that. Oh, you guys, are you trying to make fun of me? Is that a bad picture of me? Is that a bad thumbnail of my face? You're making fun of me? Am I gonna cry? Cry about it, Jennifer. Cry about it. Oh, you guys, you're so mean, Deabsy. See, this is why people don't like you, Deabsy. You're predictable if nothing else. This is what you do. You're such a little bitch with a tiny little wiener. And you come in right on. Yeah, no, yeah, he's a rage queen. I mean, every time I talk about him, he will pop up in my chat. But he's doing extra today. He's doing extra today. I wonder if he's done his eyebrows for chat. Do you think? You think he's got them painted on like he does, like this? Deabsy, look at this. This is for Deabsy. My dirty ass feet on the ground. That's for you. Cry, Deabsy. Lick my dirty feet. Make more YouTube channel. I'm not even going to hide you. We're going to celebrate the audacity of your stupidity. Girl, you can come out of the closet. I don't have anything against gay people. Come out of the closet. Tell people. Scribbles can tell you were gay, right? What was his friend's name? QT. Right? They called you out and you admitted it. You admitted it on stream, girl. Look. Girl, you're in my chat. Thank you. Thank you for helping my algorithm. You know, my channel's really been taking off lately. And oh, I forgot. I was going to say every fucking comment in here is really helping out my channel. So I can't thank you enough, girl. Deabsy, am I your first subscriber? I'm your first subscriber, Deabsy. Yeah, because I know you can't go live anymore. Deabsy is in chat. Isn't that funny, you guys? He is such a little girl. Oh, I told that story yesterday. The story about how I have Mary Keoki Monroe's tombstone in my home for 9 years. I tell that story all the time, Dirty. We just told it not on yesterday's stream, on the day before, in depth. And on my members only channel. Didn't we talk about that, you guys, the other day? Remember talking about Mary Keoki Monroe? And I told you how my clippers all say, what? I stole a tombstone. No, I didn't. I had his tombstone in my home for 9 years that my boyfriend stole. He was very abusive. He said that if I turned him in, he would destroy the statue. And he was beating the shit out of me. And I've made videos to prove that of my black eye. Janny's even commented on that. So that's one of my pride and joy stories. That's nothing you can ruin. I have a huge, beautiful website about that. I'm a volunteer at that cemetery right now. They think very highly of me because I'm not the girl that stole that. I didn't steal anything. Something was stolen. It happened to be in my home for a while. And guess who turned it back in? Guess whose number dialed the FBI? Whose number dialed the Cleveland police? It was me. It was me. So I get thank yous for that. I get a guardian angel for that. I get a 17-year-old girl who not only says, thank you, Jennifer, for returning that statue, but hey, girl, you and I went something real hard together and we were there for each other. So I actually know who my guardian angel is. You think you can destroy that story? No, you can't. Let's talk about it some more, please. Actually, I was going to put some videos up about that this week because my members only requested some more info on that. So I'll put up a video about that tomorrow. I'd love to. Listen to Deabsy try and oppress me. It's amazing. That's one of my favorite stories. Which one would you like to talk about next? Did you want to talk about Skippy? Well, I think we've talked about that one enough. What about? How about the one where I did all the cocaine with Kiefer Sutherland? Let's talk about that one. How about the one where Melissa took down my channel and Deabsy befriended me? Okay, and dedicated all his streams to me and said, Cleveland Housewife made me. How about those? What would you like to talk about it? No, it wasn't damaged. The hand was missing and the tip of the wing was missing. Considering that I lost my hearing in this left ear, okay, I turned it in with half of my face swollen, okay, and a black eye. Look, we both came out a little damaged. I'm not saying it was a perfect situation. Had it been a perfect situation, I could have returned her day one, but I couldn't do that because she would have been destroyed and I would have been hurt. So this is actually a real human story, not something that trolls in chat understand. You can't actually change the narrative of this story. Honey, you can't troll me. This is a beautiful story I'm really proud of, and I'm thrilled to talk about it. Thank you, chat, for bringing it up. I love you. Crypt Keeper. You are the Crypt Keeper. You look like the Crypt Keeper, DZ. You look like the Crypt Keeper. I didn't make that one up. I think Scribbles is the one that made that one up. Isn't he? Why don't you just come in on your regular channel? Oh, because I blocked you. That's right, Deabsy. See how not once has he said, you guys, I'm not Deabsy. He's just having a total Deabsy conversation with me like he does. How about the time you called me crying on Instagram? But, Jen, you were literally hiccuping, girl. You were like, don't be mad at me because I like gray alien. Girl, you were hiccuping. You were such a bitch. I was like, yo, what the actual fuck? I'm not the type that keeps receipts or like records people or stuff, but I wish I would have recorded that one, girl, because that was a good one. That was a good one. I have a feeling that you kind of do that to people a lot. I have a feeling that I'm not the first person you've called and cried to. I just get that feeling. Deabsy, Deabsy Weebsy, Deabsy Weebsy, Deabsy Weebsy. Yeah, I know. Deabsy in chat is crazy. Hi, Logan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like the sundress too. That one for you, Deebs. I didn't know we were going to have a guest star tonight. I really didn't know. I would have dressed more appropriately if I'd known we were going to have a guest star, you guys. It's really amazing. I didn't have to do StreamYard. I didn't have to do double stream. All I had to do was do a little bit of rage baiting. A little bit of rage baiting. Fish. He reels right in like a fucking big mouth bass. Yes, Logan, you can get a spin. Yes, Logan, you can get a spin. You can come for me on the stream, but you ain't gonna come for my friends. And that's how you just proved your Deabsy. That's how you just proved your Deabsy. Because not only have you doxed me, but you've doxed OnlyCans and you've doxed Danny. So you come in here talking about me, talking like Deabsy. And the next thing is all the 5 things that you say to OnlyCans. You're the worst troll in the world, dude. The worst troll in the world. Everybody can tell it's you. You're so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Thank you for spending your night with me on my stream, Deabsy. But if you're going to keep talking about my friends on the stream, I will have to hide you from my chat, and I'll have to stop playing with you, little mouse. Meow, meow. Because I am the cat, and you are the mouse. You come every time I call. You little fucking bitch. You come every time I call. And you never, ever, ever can one-up me. Ever. on any level. Bye. Bye, Deabsy. Bye, Crypt Keeper. It was so good to see you. Yeah, I'll have to make a video of this tomorrow. I'll make sure to clip this tomorrow. Make sure you wash your sheets, girl. And remember, girl, make sure to trim that hair. Like I said, I've just trimmed off like 4 inches. Girl, you've got to do something about your ends. That's not how you flip hair. You don't do it like this. No, you do it very gently, girl, like this. Okay? And you don't suck a vape like this. I know you do, but you're not supposed to. Okay? Gently, my love. Gently, Deabsy. Gently, Deabsy. He says he's not spending shit with me and he's leaving now. Okay, girl. Are you done playing? Are you done playing? I thought you came to play with me. Oh man, you guys, that was lame. It was lame. L for Daisy. L for Deabsy in chat. What's up, Leslie? let's we're gonna pin this comment. We're gonna take my Cash App out and we're gonna pin this comment. Okay, you know what it says? It says, I ain't spending shit with you. Goodbye, Crypt Keeper. You know why he calls me the Crypt Keeper? Because I made so many videos of him as the Crypt Keeper. I don't look like the Crypt Keeper. He actually does IRL. So, funny. You funny. I'm actually a beautiful woman. I know you don't know a lot about that kind of a thing, Deabsy. Okay, that's pinned. Amazing. Amazing chat. That's Deabsy's alt at the Real Housewife of Snow Bunnies. Nobody go subscribe. Nobody like it. I'm his only subscriber. Let it be. What's up, Jen? Hi. That was one of my ops in the chat there. One of the people that loves me so much that they can't stop watching me. Yeah, that was one of them. So weird, right? Weird that I'm just a live streamer, just a girl. I'm just a girl. Deabsy, go away. Press live just for yourself. Like, get out of my live stream. I don't like you, remember? I did, till you fucking turned on me, you little snake bitch. But I don't like you now. So no matter what you say, you think you're going to come in here and talk bad about Mary Keoki Monroe's statue? No, you're not, because I talk about it all the time. I'm very proud of that story. We're going to be covering it this week. Let's put up video after video after video this week. Every video I have on Mary Keoki Monroe and the tombstone that I cared for, loved, and she became my guardian angel, and I made sure it was returned. Not completely damaged. No, on the entire statue, she was missing a hand and the tip of the wing. That was not my fault, by the way. I didn't do it. So I did the best I could protecting her. Okay, her and I both got out of there with some fucking breaks on us. Okay, we were both a little broken, but we both made it out of there alive, and her in one piece, and that was the point. So I don't give a fuck if you guys judge me about that or nothing. What I care about is what Mary Keoki Monroe thinks, okay, and what I think, and I'm very proud of that story, and Mary's very proud of me, and I keep her picture on my wall, a picture of her home on my wall, a huge picture of that actual angel statue on my wall, and I've shown it many times. Paper seatbelt, were you here for Deabsy? Deabsy was here just for the whole last 20 minutes. He was losing his mind with me. He's got a channel now called The Real Housewife of Snow Bunnies. It is nuts. He is absolutely nuts. Whew. I mean, what a weirdo. I mean, what a lonely person. I thought that he had an e-girl, right? That he loved so much. Gish. But no. Turns out that something happened, and remember the story about the suicide, and he tried to kill himself over her, so I don't think that's going well. And I even gave him good advice the other day, didn't I, y'all? I was like, hey, Deabsy, go find a real woman. No, he's crazy. He's always been in love with me. He's always been Team Cleveland. Now he's making YouTube channels of me. He loves me. What am I supposed to do? Just love him back. Oh, the twins came last night, Leslie says. My brother and sister in Euclid had twin boys last night. Congratulations. That's super, super exciting, right? That is super, super exciting. Oh, bog hit for that. Paper seatbelt's like, yeah, I seen. I was gonna see it from over there, by the way. Paper seatbelt ain't gonna tango with that fucking rat. Yes, congratulations, Leslie. Congratulations, Leslie. It's amazing. Make a wish. Chat, make a wish. Deabsy, I wish you would get a life and stop obsessing on me. Why don't you, like, go live and have your own chat, weirdo? Okay? No, but for real, though. And Sandman, I love you. Mr. Sandman! Yes, I'm your snow bunny. I don't care what anybody says. So take that. Call me whatever you want. That is a fucking joke between me and Sandman, okay? Snow Bunny means a white girl that's fucking a black man. I'm clearly not fucking Sandman. It's clearly a joke. Ha 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 ha. Even Skip laughed about it. So let's not. You're not going to get me on that. You're not going to get me on Mary Kiyoki Monroe because I love that story. And you're just a Deabsy, a Deabsy boo boo, a Deabsy weebsy. So, so make a wish. Especially you, Deabsy. You need it more than anybody, girl. I wish for Deabsy's eyebrows to repair themselves. Oh, Jennifer. Okay, I gotta take all the shit in the house. You this way. Streaming life. Good thing I have this little handy dandy wrist thing on my phone. BRB. La 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 la. Come with me. Let me show you the pictures on the wall of Mary Kiyoki Monroe, her home in 1866, and the angel statue we are speaking about, so you guys know what we're talking about. And you can see how much what I'm saying is true and how much I honor this woman. This girl. She was a girl. She was 17 and a half years old when she died, you guys. Ooh la 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 la. Okay. Galaxy light on. Left to YouTube. So let me show you this, you guys. I've showed it to you before, but since Deabsy was here trying to make one of my beautiful stories negative, and that's what trolls do, and that's what clippers and reaction channels do. They take a beautiful story that you have, and they change the narrative of it, right? That's what they do, and that's all they do. So here is Mary Kiyoki Monroe. This is the girl. This is an actual picture of her. Well, it wasn't a photograph. It was a drawing done of a photograph. And it was done, this drawing was done before she died. Okay. She was 17 and a half years old. She lived on Euclid Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, and this was her house. What stands there now is a Holiday Inn. I want to go stay at that Holiday Inn so I can connect with her, like, spiritually. You feel me? That was her property. If you look closely at this picture, it's real cute. Every single window is open with the drapes, and there's a person looking out of every single drape. It's real cute. Like, they must have staged it. So here's the angel statue, and it's on a piece of wood. This is a photograph that I took, and I'm a photographer. I've taken more pictures of this angel statue than I can tell you. This statue was made in Italy, and it was shipped over here in the Victorian days. Mary Keoki Monroe's mother bought it. I talk about this bracelet a lot. I never take it off. You'll see I've had this on for at least 2 decades. It says, "She hath done what she could. She hath done what she could." I've told that story numerous times on stream. That is the epitaph on Mary's mother's tombstone. So this is Mary. Mary's plot where this angel is. It's not just her plot, it's her entire family of 21 souls. I know because I volunteer there. Not only do I volunteer there, but I've done tons of gardening there, to the point where it is in my website before and after pictures. I'm also published in a cemetery book for donating, in her memory, drink recipes, food recipes, cake recipes in a book that I got published in that the cemetery sold to make money for the cemetery for these graves. So I was part in that. I was part in getting published. And I just showed that the other day on stream. I don't think this is on. No. So here is that book. Woodland Cemetery Recipes and Remembrances. So everybody who cared about a grave there was allowed in that person's name to put a recipe in here. So in memory of this person, right? So I have some recipes in here in memory of Mary Keoki Monroe. And then whatever money was sold from this book would go to her grave. So this is what I did for years afterwards. What else do I do? Oh, look, I have 2 other books here. Two other ones. Wonder what those are. Let's look. So back in the Victorian days, when you died, if you were rich, they made a book for your funeral. If you go on eBay right now, you can look up Mary Keoki Monroe, and there's a 3rd book there right now for about $100. She was so famous and popular in the Victorian days, well, her family was, and well known, that they had this beautiful hardcover book made for her funeral. Okay, so I own 2 of these. One was given to me by a reverend who has preached in her chapel, which is in Paradise Valley in Virginia. It's called Keoki Chapel. Her mother created that after she died. So one was given to me, and one I did buy off eBay. Oh, this is the one I bought. And here again is that picture. What's in this book? Everything about her. The last words she spoke as she was dying. There's a butterfly wing that I have in there that I must have found at the gravesite. So if you guys think this was a moment in my life that I didn't cherish and care about, if you think I just had this statue in my home for 9 years and I'm not telling the truth, like, no, I didn't steal it. A man stole it. I was stuck with that man for 9 years and I protected it. Yeah, it came out a little damaged, but so did I. At least it wasn't destroyed. Okay? So I did the best I could there, and I never ever said that I did anything perfect, but I did the best I could by me and her. So I hold that story close to my heart. I will put up some shorts this week about it. What does it show? It'll show her, the cemetery, me working at the cemetery, me with the black eye that I told you about, me at the detective FBI's office. Okay, so these people want to make me look bad. I'll just post receipts. How does that sound? And let you guys know about this beautiful story. The website is on Wix. It's called Mary Keoki Monroe on Wix. I can't share that with you here, but I could try to link it in the videos tomorrow, you guys. There's that damn ball again. So if you wanted to know what Deabsy was talking about, he came in here trying to press me and he failed miserably. because I'm pretty honest about everything I talk about, you guys. Look, you can take anybody's story that anybody's telling you and turn that around and make it look ugly. You can especially take a story about a cemetery and turn that around and make it ugly. But I'm not going to let that happen because that's a beautiful story. White, David, white. My husband is white. You want to do a gravity bong hit? Let me get something on the background noise. Hi, Mr. Black. He's coming up. Hi, Black. What's going on?
Make the most of your tax refund. Get the car you want and the deal you want at Brunswick Auto.
Interesting chat tonight, right, y'all? I hope you were entertained because I certainly was. And like I always say, chat helps me get those stories out that I want to document and talk about. And I've been talking about that statue all week, privately to my members and publicly. And I even just said I was going to make a video so that the trolls come in, they try to fuck with you, and then at the end of the day, it just helps me. They helped my algorithm, right? They gave me content. We all got a laugh, right? Deabsy made a fool of himself again. That was so fun, you guys. We just had the best time at Deabsy's expense. Cheers to Deabsy. He's so much fun. Black. We got a black tower. That could almost be a racial slur tower, Heather. We got Heather putting up a black tower. Heather, it's so funny to me right now. This is so funny, Heather. I love you so much. Oh, Black said thank you, Heather. He loves it. No, don't apologize. I think it's funny. I'm the only one that's thinking that, probably, Heather. It's just, it's kind of funny. Heather really thought she did something wrong. I was kidding, Heather. I was kidding. Oop, nope. I just almost reported my own stream. That would not have been good. David says, why do most women want black men? I don't think that's true. I want Mr. Black the cat, but I don't think that's true. I think you're talking smack, sir. I think you're obsessed, weirdo. Why are you talking about that strangely? Do you guys like the galaxy lamp out there? Because I do. Try to get it in the... There we go. Yes, it's a little crooked though, isn't it? Better. I don't know, David. Annabee says it would be nice to see some of those recipes. Well, let me show you one. Let me see the one. I'll show you the one of them that's mine. I have a drink recipe in here, like a cocktail. I think I have a hot chocolate recipe. I have a cake, and I have stuffed mushrooms in here. I have that many. Let me see if I can run to one really quick. Oh, and I have a cake. There was my cake. Okay, here's my cake. So, and this is the first time I ever got published, was in this book. So here's my name here. Jennifer Letter in memory of Mary Keoki Monroe. So there you go. And here's a recipe. What is it? Keoki Angel Food Strawberry Whipped Cream Cake. Okay? And it's a cake from scratch. Not only do I give the ingredients, but I tell you how to make it. So I have 4 recipes in here like that. Receipts. So I'm very proud of that story. I don't know why they keep trying to make it ugly, because they actually can't. There are some stories probably you could make ugly, but I mean, that certainly isn't one of them. I've bragged about that since day one. David, stop being weird, dude. was gonna do a gravity bong bit with you. I forgot I can't. So let's just do this bong off stream. Oh, I can't because Baxter just gets in here coughing. Can't do any of it. None of it. Let's go talk to B while he's coughing. Buddy, what's going on? Are you okay? Hi. Are you having the worst cough at the moment? I love you. You want to pop up there? Oh my God. There you go. Hi. What are you doing? I love you so much. Hi, little Fraggle. Your throat bugging you? A little bit? Okay. I love you. You want to watch Euphoria with me? You want to watch Euphoria with me? Let's see what Sydney Sweeney's up to. Euphoria, HBO Max.
Beyond what I thought it would be.
Now they're giving me season 1, episode 1. I don't want that, my friends. That's a little too far back. They're making me watch this. Baxter is up here. You recorded it? Let me just get off of this and onto it. Hold on, yo. I don't want to see
I
this.
was once happy and content, sloshing around in my own private primordial pool. Then one day, for reasons beyond my control, I was repeatedly crushed over and over by the cruel cervix of my mother, Leslie.
I don't know. It's only playing the pilot for me. Something strange is going on. Okay, and I just thought of copyright stuff too. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put it on, you guys. I'm gonna wait till I get off stream. What if that could probably be bad, having Euphoria in the background. That could be more than a copyright, maybe, right? So let's not do that. 13 in chat, 64 likes. I think this was an extremely successful stream. I think I'm gonna abandon stream so that I can watch Euphoria. And I want to thank our special guest star tonight, Deabsy. He made me my own YouTube channel. I've had numerous made of me. This one was lovely, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love my friendship with Sandman. He's lovely. So yes, I am not embarrassed by that at all. Very thirsty, Deabsy. You're very thirsty and you're very jelly. It's 8:46, Heather Pooh. 8:46 my time. I love you, Retro King. Ooh. Ooh, who just gave me the sparkles? Thank you, Retro King, for the sparkles. You're very kind. You're very sweet. I appreciate you, sweetie. We're going to do one for the road. One for the road, yo. Okay, you ready? One last Seshi Poo. We'll dedicate this one to my special guest star, the man himself, the lady, the girl, Deabsy. Sesh. Only Kansas is here. Only Kansas off my. Only Kansas late. You missed Deabsy. He was here the whole time. He was lovely. Only Cans. Only Cans. What's up, girl? You missed all the fun. You missed all the fun, and I'm just about to log off. You're gonna have to watch it. Yeah. Big time. Deabsy was here for a very long time. He made me a YouTube channel called The Real Housewife of Snow Bunny because I was talking to Sandman in the chat, and Deabsy came in very mad. And he had a lot to say about you and your family. So as soon as he started posting that shit up, then I had to fucking take him out, only cans. I don't know if I took him out, but I took that comment out about you, and I gave him a scolding. I said, now, Deabsy, you can troll me all you want, but you cannot be trolling my friends. And he just proved it was him, too, because as he was coming for me in the way Deabsy did, then he came for you in the way that Deabsy does. And I was like, you're Deabsy, and he was basically like, y'all. I was like, well, thanks for spending all night with me. He's like, I ain't spending shit with you. And he tried to talk about the angel statue and make me look like a tombstone thief when I'm anything but. So we discussed that story. And he left with his tail between his legs pretty much, right, guys? Right, chat? Am I right, chat? Yeah, so he's a little cunt. But, yeah, I kept him in chat until he started talking about you, OnlyCans. And I say it out loud. What? You're going to have to watch this one back, because this one was a wowzer, Deabsy. He's obviously very mad about the hair flip video of it. You know what it was? It was a song. It was a song that pushed him over the edge. Okay? He didn't like his song, OnlyCans. Dweebsy, weebsy. Dweebsy, weebsy. I played it already. We like it. We like the song, don't we, chat? It was good. The song was amazing. You won't, maybe we should, like, you know, leave this night with the Dweebsy Weebsy song. We'll play it again. It's that good. You ready?
The way she flips her hair, like she just doesn't care. Moves like a snake, for goodness sake. Big and fake, it's a joyful feeling. Deepsy weepsy, yeah. Deepsy weepsy. The way she flips her hair.
The way she flips her hair.
Like she just doesn't care.
Like she just doesn't care, OnlyCans. So I think the song pushed him over the edge. The song pushed him over the edge. What happened to Shep? I just heard from Sheppy Poo today. Shep left a comment on that video. So Shep's around. You know, Heather Shep has like a life and a job, so he can't always be in chat like all of us. He comes and goes sometimes, but I heard from him today, and I heard from him, I would say, a week-ish ago. So he's still around. He still lets me know he's around. Trust in that. But some people, especially chatters, they can't just be chatters all the time, right? They got to go do other things sometimes. Their lives change. So I appreciate when people don't, like, take off, right? So he's around. Just heard from him today. He is one of my favorite in the world, if not my very favorite. So you guys know Shep holds a special place in my heart. So, yeah, there was shenanigans, but he definitely left with his tail between his legs, you know? You remember all those videos I used to make of him as the Crypt Keeper? Yes, okay, he came in here calling me the Crypt Keeper. You know damn well I don't look like the Crypt Keeper, and he does. I may have to dig up those old videos, you guys. It's on my new people. They don't know what I'm talking about. Deabsy actually looks like the Crypt Keeper. That is why I made AI art of him. So, like, he could maybe say, you know, Pippi Longstocking or blah, blah, blah. But he really can't. I don't look like the Crypt Keeper. I'm way too pretty. It was a good time. I mean, I was amused. Like, if I was on any level rage baiting him, boy, did he fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. What a little bitch. All I had to do was put out the line for like 30 seconds and bite, snag. He's hook, line, and sinker. He's so predictable. So predictable. I mean, if you want to be a troll, you can't really be predictable like that. So I will put up a bunch of videos. I'll go find them on my TikTok and move them over here, and you guys can see my big black eye. Me talking to the detective. Me working on that statue when it was back at the cemetery, planting things, flowers and stuff, as a volunteer there, which I still am. Will I go there this summer? Maybe. Did I go there last summer? No, I did not. Because it is on East 67th Street, downtown Cleveland, East Cleveland. I used to go there all the time. The last few times I went there, it was straight up scary. There's walls around the cemetery, and when you go in those walls, it's like the air thickens. It's like thick. It's like another vibe. It's beautiful there. It's another time captured. Okay, but right outside those walls, it is the ghetto of Cleveland. It is the ghetto, and it is very fucking dangerous. And I am very fucking white, and I'm very small, and it is very, very unsafe for me. And I had a couple of very scary experiences the last few times I was there. A guy approached me. There was a guy on the other side with a gun. We saw some people like doing some weird drug dealer, and a guy pulled a gun on another guy. So a lot of gun stuff happening at the cemetery the last few times I was there. So I didn't go back the last year. I don't think I even went back the year before. But for the past, I want to say, okay, the whole time I've been with Skip, we've gone for at least 18 years. And it's never been my money. He will drop like $100 on flowers, on mulch. We'll go there, weed. There's no family left. We do this for 21 graves, not just Mary. Mary and all her family, her mom, her dad, her grandma, her grandpa, her cousins, her little 7 baby siblings that all died before the age of 2. The only child that Mary's mother that survived was Mary Keoki Monroe, and she only lived to be 17 years old. And her husband died. And then Mary's mom lived to be like 98. She traveled the world. So I have a lot of respect for her. That's why I have her epitaph written on this bracelet. I use it for a lot of things, and I use it for strength all the time. So that story is huge to me. It's not just a story to me. It was a life-changing thing for me, and it still is to this day. A lot of you have guardian angels. We all have them, but you guys don't know what she looks like. You guys don't know where she lived. You guys never got to touch her tombstone that is magical, right? Now, I shouldn't have been able to do that. That thing was behind glass. And that thing has a life of its own, paranormal, all of it. But her spirit's in there too, you know. She would watch over me through that. And when I was having hard times, I would just go over there and put my hand on its head. It would be in my, like a living room, you guys. And it would be like, there's no words for it. It was undescribable. So I'm amazing to have had that experience, and that experience is written out on my website with all the pictures of me with the black eyes, with all the before and after pictures of my work. I only have one picture of the angel, I call it in captivity, and that was the angel in my living room. And that one picture is horrible, and I put it in there because it is horrible. And it's a picture of her in my living room, and it was an artist loft downtown Cleveland, Ohio, 6th floor, suite 666. And there she sat with backstage passes for 9 Inch Nails on her neck. There were times that the guys would put a living snake on her neck. I mean, I spoke up a couple times. You guys don't know the story, you could refer back to 2 streams ago where I talk about it, but I couldn't speak up. The first time I said to my ex-boyfriend, take it back, he beat me in front of the people he stole it with. My head hit the marble base of that statue, and I never heard out of this ear correctly again. So I was beat and strangled all the time with this boyfriend, and the threat was if I called anyone, he would destroy that statue so he didn't go to jail, and he would fuck me up, and he was fucking me up anyways. So I had to play the long game with that one, and I did. Okay, I'm born and raised in Cleveland, but not necessarily Cleveland, like West Side suburbs. So I was born in like Fairview Park, Rocky River, Westlake, those Olmsted Falls. So I was in those kind of places when I was young. Then when I turned 18, I moved to Cleveland. Now it's back and forth between Cleveland right now. I'm in Lakewood right now. I'm literally 4 houses down from the border of Cleveland, but I'm in Lakewood. So my whole life really Cleveland-ish. Only Cans says he's obsessive. Nobody sees or talks to me because I'm a janitor and needs attention is showing. Yeah, it's like, why are you in my chat? Well, at first I was like, why aren't you in here as Deabsy? And then I realized, oh, I probably have Deabsy blocked because he wasn't saying, no, I'm not Deabsy. And it was talking to me like he was Deabsy. He wasn't like hiding it, making this foolish page of me. He's like a grown man doing these childish things that like 14-year-olds I kick out of my chat for. It's so weird. Like, this is a grown man. Yeah. So what? He's mad because he's a janitor? Is that it? I don't know. He needs attention. That's for goddamn sure. He came in here begging me for attention. Me and Sandman were having a nice, calm conversation. It might have been about Deabsy, but why do you want to make it worse? But okay. I could make pages too, Deabsy, but I won't. You know why? Because I'd probably be getting laid. I'd probably do creating something, doing something with my life that I enjoy. I wouldn't be on an alt like fucking with Deabsy. And you know what? Like, if you don't like me, I'll still never understand to this moment why you would waste the time. And I said that to him at the end. Well, thanks for spending so long in here hanging out with me, Deabsy. And he got all put out. He was like, I'm not hanging out with you, Crypt Keeper. Yeah, you actually did. You hung out with me in my chat for a very long time, and that's here forever now, fool. And you didn't get one over on me at all. I even wish that this was on Prism. I wish I had been multi-streaming so that we could save this chat. We can't, so that's why I'm trying to read all these comments so I can really document this moment in my life. Deabsy is so in love with me. He's always been in love with me, you guys. His streams back in the day that he deleted, he used to say, what did he used to say? Cleveland made me. Remember that one, Only Cans? Cleveland made me. That's what he'd say. Yeah, because he didn't have any subscribers. So I sent all my subscribers to him. Thank you, Cleveland. I love you, Cleveland. Calling me on the Instagram. Till the last time when he called crying, hiccuping. Why are you mad at me? Oh my God, I can't talk about him anymore, you guys. I actually do have a higher vibration and a better life, but if he's going to come in here acting so insane, what a wiener. What a wiener. I wish I could send him a happy poop gift. You know, people have been sending me happy poops all night. Like, somebody needs to send Deabsy a happy poop. Can we do that? And can we send him some Aveda conditioner? Let's start a GoFundMe page, and we'll all chip in and get Deabsy conditioner. Can we do that? Yes, let's do that, you guys. He is in love with me. Yes, he's proven that time and time again, and he proved that for sure tonight. What a wiener, making a page about me. He's jealous because I'm talking about Sandman. He's jealous because I'm Sandman's snow bunny, chat snow bunny, and he wanted to embarrass me. Cause no, that's funny. That's a joke. That's what, we're creators, me and Sandman. We joke like adults. Aha, it's funny, Deabsy. Nobody joking with Deabsy, you guys. Nobody joking with him. He's crying. I'm making myself laugh. Oh. I know I was going to get off stream, but it's so fun when Only Cans comes in. Only Cans. And chat's calmed down so much. Look at this. 11 in chat and 64 likes. I can never see the total on my stream until like 4 hours. Like, if I get off stream now, it'll say like 200 or 300. Like, this is, with 64 likes, this will be at least a 2K stream. At least 2K. So we did a lot here tonight. Also, we monetized the stream, you guys. So, I got paid for all this. I got to rage bait Deabsy, succeed and win at that. And YouTube is paying me for... I am living the fucking YouTube dream, and you know it. You people know it. You know it. Let's smoke weed. Let's smoke some... Poke some smart. He actually cried. And I was telling chat earlier, I wish I was the type of girl that was recording shit and taking receipts and stuff, because that shit was funny to me even at that moment. Look, Skip was in the kitchen. I was in the living room. He heard it, okay? And he kind of did one of these, like, in the room. Skip to me, like, is this dude actually, like, Cleveland? I'm not exaggerating. He wasn't even just crying. He was like, Cleveland, come on. He's like, hiccuping. Cleveland, you can't do this. Why are you treating me this way? And I wasn't doing anything to him. I was calling him out because he was doing something to me, but he was trying to manipulate me by acting like the victim, and that's a pattern that he does to everybody else. Newsflash! Let me get Daisy's bullhorn. That, okay? That part. Okay, sesh with me. Enough about that wiener, boobaloo. He's a schmooba boobaloo. He's definitely not a scuba doo. And his hair is definitely not fluffy, y'all. Cashed. Just cashed. I was only nice to him. I was lovely to him. And I really loved him. I adored him. I loved him. I went hard for him. I told all my people to go to him. I watched his streams. I liked his streams. I shared his streams. I commented on his streams. I went in his chat. And then the one day I went in there and he was just so weird and so cold and nothing had happened. But wow, did I find out what was going on behind the scenes. And that was a little bit later that I really found out, but I knew before anybody told me that he was turning on me. So did Shep, by the way. Speaking of Shep, so did Shep. Shep, I had said something to Shep like, "Do you see it?" And Shep was said something like a mile away, and I said, "So I'm not the only one." And he was like, "Nope." And I believe Shep had said something in Deabsy's chat one day to stick up for me or something, and Deabsy called Shep a sheep. So, Shep picked his lane at that moment, if not before, right? Um, I never ask people to pick sides, but people like that will, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Sheppy Poo, and you're anything but a fucking sheep. Deabsy was just jealous. And you should be jealous of Shep. I'm very lucky to have Shep. La boo boo. La boo boo. And then I'm going to get off of the stream. I almost said that I'm going to get off. I'm going to get off. No. That's later when Skippy comes home. I'm going to abandon stream and go watch Euphoria. Does anybody want to tell me the spoiler and how it ends? Look, I already watched a couple reaction channels today, so I know what to expect. I know that Sydney Sweeney is going to be dressed up like a dog on OnlyFans on top of a dog house. I already know that Rue is going to be transporting heroin in her vagina and her ass to Mexico. So I already know that this is happening, right? Anything else I need to know? Heather is still coming in with the towers. Oh, and only cans. This is amazing. Heather's been doing towers all night. Look, she just did a killer tower. Are you dead? I wish that I had this on Prism. This is fucking gold. Heather did a Jen and Skip tower. Heather did a Baxter tower. I don't know. There's something I'm forgetting. Heather is loving the troll life tonight. Amazing. Heather, you are the best part of the stream. You're the best part of the stream. And then Deabsy. Deabsy gonna come way after Heather. Jesus Christ. I can't believe Deabsy. How embarrassing to act like that. He's acting like a 12-year-old girl, teenage girl. You know what I'm saying? Like in junior high. Like, I'm 56, dude. You are crazy. And I'm just gonna keep covering your crazy. You're just giving me more content as a content creator. Fucking weirdo. I'm gonna have to make more AI art now. AI is battling me lately, though. Why won't AI do what I say? Don't worry about AI taking over the world, you guys, because it cannot even make Cleveland art. Only cans? I may need your help. Sora won't even let me make anything anymore because it keeps thinking I'm saying inappropriate things. Look. Okay, I digress. Okay. Hello. Okay, so one last thing. Like, I care about what a little boy says. Yes, he is a little boy. He is very little. He's a small little man. A. And B, what do you say? I don't know, but I wouldn't be buying illegal drugs and fighting with people online either. Well, he likes to do all that weird shit online. He can't even have a real woman. He's got a fake online woman too, right? I don't think he's ever seen her in real life, so there's that. Heather's towers have been epic tonight. Heather, can we just thank you so much, W to Heather, because you have been amazing tonight. You have really kept this chat going. Talk about a troll in the algorithm. What better troll can I have in the world? I got my Heather Poo trolling me. In-house trolling. Buddy trolling me with Killer, with Baxter, with Jen and Skip Towers. You guys, it was epic. This was an epic night. I love you all so much. Oh, that hurt. Don't forget, Krampus hurt me. Let's look at it in the light. Okay, so it's right. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, that's painful. So Krampus, that's where he did it. That's an inch and a half away from my eyeball. I was almost blinded by Krampus. Look at that. That's painful and it's swollen. What a dick. All right, I love you. I'm out. I'm out. Thank you to my special guest star, Deabsy. And thank you to my best chatter in the world and friend, Heather, for putting up the towers. And only cans and only cans. All right, I love you. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go watch Euphoria. I'll talk to you all later. Deabsy, stop it, girl. Stop it, girl. Stop it, girl. Okay, I love you.